Hardfood podcast. You're locked into Hardfood podcast.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon King.
And this is episode 33.
33.
That's right. Before we start, I want to say, make sure you subscribe to the new Soundcloud.
Yes.
Because Soundcloud deleted, a lot of people have been popping up and asking me still. Soundcloud deleted the original account, so we've got a new account. So if you want to hear us and you listen on SoundCloud, just search Hardfood Podcast and you'll find a new account.
I tried to look at like Google Play yesterday, but I'm not gonna lie, it just confused me.
Yeah, no, it's all long still.
And there's another way to get on Spotify. There's a way to get on Spotify. However, it's like what we pay for through SoundCloud. They basically want you to pay it again through this other aggregator, and then they'll put it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I've seen that still.
I was just like, we'll see.
I know, it's money, this thing's money. It's money, But yeah, man, we've got a special guest in the building.
Big.
Special guest in the building, goes by the name of SX.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
What you saying?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm blessed, though.
How are you?
I'm blessed, man. You know what I mean? It's good to have you in here, man.
Thank you, man. It's good to be here.
It's like, man's moving out here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Trying to.
More than trying, man. You're accomplishing.
Man.
You know what? To be fair, I don't want to I'm not like.
There's no gunshots.
I don't jump. I don't big up people for no reason. But yeah, I like what he does, man.
Thank you.
Rate it. Yeah, I mean it's unique. But I'll get into that later. But we'll talk.
This guy's really pulling up gunshots.
Yeah, what's it? Just
We'll talk more.
I haven't opened the Apple week, so it's just getting it. 1 second. It's just get the gunshots. And...
Pew.
Okay.
Juice.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be smoother than this, man.
No. It's early, man. It's Saturday, so no. Okay. They try to sell me ads off with it.
Just pay for the pro version.
Alright, here we go. 1 sec.
Here we go.
This thing really is, man.
Nah, fam, you gotta put the aux up, man.
It's dead now. It's dead.
Yeah,
You get me.
It's too late.
It's done now.
There you go.
Thank you, man.
SX
Appreciate
building.
Has anyone had that before? Okay.
Was that the siren?
Nah, no one's really had a gunshot
Alright,
on the greeting still. Man, I had gunshots like throughout.
Yeah, that's good.
But like,
The lion got some.
who?
The lion?
Yeah, he did still. I know what he's talking about.
He's a lion?
I know what he's talking about.
Oh, the lion. Oh yeah.
I'm cool with it anyway. I'm great.
I'm happy.
happy.
What you saying, no, man?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good.
You working on new music or?
Yeah.
Yeah, no breaks. Reason just came out.
Nah, no breaks, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
Alright.
Why wait, man? I'm dropping 3 projects this year. So Reasons was the first.
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 more, and then obviously the tour in November. So, or just a build up, really.
That's big,
Just
man.
3 not albums, just projects, just whatever.
Alright, cool. Alright, what are you saying, Adrian?
Well, how can I put this? Kind of relieved because I got 2 weeks off work.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus. And, it's just time to really just get my head down and keep on my prep. Keep dieting hard. I looked at myself in the gym this morning. I look all right. So, see what I bring in 3 weeks' time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just diet, school gang, bringing it, and then see what happens on stage. I've got a few changes. I had to make a few changes, had a few talks to the team.
Yeah.
And a few things can change. But it's all
Yeah, you've been talking about change a lot stuff.
Yeah,
can
man.
you reveal the changes or?
I'm not
is
can't
this-
reveal the changes. They gotta see. They gotta wait and see.
What are you doing? Competing or something?
I've been competing for years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
Saxon King,
It's the case that because I've got to see what's best for me and realistically look at how far I want to go in my sport and financial gain, man. Because at the end of the day, there's no point grafting this hard and not really getting nothing back. So it's just point just doing what's positive for me, keeping my head down, focus, get what I can, and to be fair, it might even give me a bit more longevity because of what I'm gonna do. But yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. Always blessed. In the bad times, hard times, you're still blessed, man, Carl. You don't say blessed and have a gunshot.
Why not?
it's
Man's in
like,
church right now, you know?
it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like, did you not watch Childish Gambino's video? Gunshots in churches don't go. So blessings and gunshots don't go. Okay, so let's not do that.
Childish Gambino is the biggest icon of our.
Yeah.
Saying that, that's actually going it.
Yeah, man.
That's actually going it from a while, innit? Before everyone's jumped on him now. That's been your guy actually, innit?
But
That's
yeah,
my
man.
dog, man.
It's like, just do what we're doing and stay blessed. Life could be worse, so appreciate the niceness
Exactly.
Alright. I don't know where to start now.
at the beginning.
I was just like, let me just wipe my tears away.
Huh?
That was a moment, man. I liked
Oh,
it.
but you know, I need to get an applause sample, you know, because I was
Yeah, you do actually.
Yeah, stop throwing out these gunshots.
But I don't know where to start. Still, obviously, Drake, Pusha T.
You know what? Before I say that,
Yeah,
before I
was
get
just-
into this,
What you just said though is amazing because a lot of people don't even think like that. So I just wanted to say like it's
Respect,
good that
man.
you're in that mindset. Man.
yeah, I mean, because you know what it is, I feel that we get like so caught up in everything going around us. You got to appreciate the now. You got to appreciate the moment.
Yeah.
And not to sound cheesy, not to sound corny or nothing, but it's like it's that's how I've always lived. And if anyone saw that J. Cole interview with Angie,
Yeah.
what he's saying is complete sense because
Exactly.
we get trapped in everything going on, but it's like, yo, appreciate where you are right now.
Exactly.
Because in 2 weeks time, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 years time, you're gonna sit back and say, yo, life wasn't that bad at that time, you know. I was just stressing over stuff that didn't really matter, and now that I'm past it, I can see it's just a little speed bump that's helped me build my character. But I just want to say another thing, yo. Big up my man Juice, yeah. He's on his gym thing, yeah. Can you stop throwing these gunshots?
I can't gunshot myself now.
No,
Nah, you can't really do that.
you can't. You have to wait for me to do it.
Alright, yeah,
I'm not going to give you a gunshot.
Give me a
Sal.
good- give me some
Keep your
gunshots,
phone.
man. Give me some
No,
gunshots.
no,
alright.
just listen.
Alright, say
See, how's this guy giving him... You know what that's like? That's like when people like their own picks.
I like my own picks.
I like my own pick.
Yeah,
I don't, you know.
I like my own picks.
I don't.
But
because
I'll wait till it gets to numbers first. As soon as I see 10, 11.
I don't like my own picks, you know, because the reason why I don't like my own picks is because I'm like, yo, I like it. It's obvious that I like it. That's what I'm showing you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that deep, man. I think it's more just like I do it just because I've done it to some, and then I don't want to like leave some out.
Okay. I get that.
I like him because I like the picture, and it's like, if I like the picture, why can't I like the picture? You get me? Like,
Yeah, man. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I get. I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
I
you
respect.
have to love yourself first, you know. But anyway, you're bigging me up, Karen.
Yo, you know what? I gotta rate the boy Juice, you know. He's been on this gym thing, yeah, and you know he's doing his thing. I'll give him it, man. I'll give him his dues because yo, he's being consistent and he's really giving it effort. So yo, big highlight the brother, man. Highlight him up. Big up, man. Big up. Stop.
That one's allowed though.
All right, we'll let that one pass. Yeah.
All I want to say though, yeah, yo, I've cut down on my carbs and I feel like a brand new man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with these carbs, yeah, but fam, I've cut down and man feels good. You get me, man. Brought out the velour.
Yeah,
And then I said, for real, I'm usually here wearing black because black's meant to look slimming on camera.
True.
So you know what? Let me just pull out the
Yeah.
velour
true,
still.
man.
Let me just, you know what I mean?
I've been vegan since last Monday, 2 weeks now. So
Swear.
yeah, man. I've been gymming every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good, man.
How's the vegan thing?
Well, I was vegetarian for 4 years, so it's, it's
okay.
totally
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, man.
Bless you then.
That's good, man. I rate it, man. Yo, just keep on this fitness thing because people don't realize how much a healthy body like translates to your everyday
Improves
life.
everything, man.
I mean, improves everything. It proves.
You don't wake up. I used to wake up like lethargic, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man's waking up with energy, you know. I'm in the gym in the morning.
Okay,
It's mad.
everything's
It's
good,
mad.
man.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what it
Living
is,
it
man.
still.
Honestly, yo, people out there, just remember, it takes 30 days.
It takes
to
one
create-
day.
It takes 30 days to create a new habit.
Oh, okay.
How does
yeah.
it?
So get past that 30 days.
Definitely.
Day 31.
Becomes normal, man.
It's in you, man.
But I always say, like, to some of my friends who have like bad habits and that, it takes one day to change it.
Yeah,
I
first
think
day,
one
man.
day eating healthy and one day in the gym and you feel better. That next day, you're like, yo.
I can do this.
Yeah, man.
Can
It
do
just
this,
takes
man.
one day, man.
I don't think we've ever started an episode so positive.
That's good.
That's the energy I'm bringing, man.
So where do we go from there? The beef. I'm kind of itching to talk about this beef still.
I know you are.
Is it beef, though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not beef. It's not beef
Yo,
yet.
this thing is what rap needs, man.
Yes.
But
And you know what?
They're both
thing-
working.
I sat there and said, you know what? Even though it's there, I was like, yo, I rate Drake yeah, for coming back so fast. Because
Same day,
that
man.
is how it should be.
Exactly.
Man should be like, yo, get to the studio right now.
Yeah.
Yo, clear your schedule.
And you know that there was like whatever Pusha said about him not writing his own
Yeah.
raps. You know that nobody's helping him write that. You that's Drake, man. You can tell.
Yeah, it is, man.
The reason why it's so interesting to me is because Pusha T really is heralded, like, how you say it?
Heralded.
Heralded.
I know what you mean.
It really is heralded to get me, like.
Herald, there was like an old TV chat show.
It's actually your time star, I don't know about
Sad.
that.
Sad.
But yeah, man,
Walk
Pusha
right into that one.
I do want to say though, like the Pusha T album is not. We're allowed to swear on here. innit?
Yeah.
It's not shit at all.
I know.
No, what?
I
You
know.
said it's
But
shit.
when somebody like of Drake's like
Caliber.
walks in, you're always gonna compare. So he's bodied him with one tune, and it makes people look down upon the album. But
And it shouldn't
Nah,
be.
we
It's
should-
mad.
that
it
Yeah,
shouldn't
really
be.
cares.
But that album is sick. It is sick.
It's hard, man.
You
I
can't
think
deny it. But the Drake thing is
the lyrical content. We're gonna get into the album later.
Well, yeah, well, you think he's bodied him? You think that Drake bodied Pusha?
I think this
he's
is
bodied the whole. He hasn't bodied him, but he's done everything that was necessary. He's said everything. That it's just like it don't need to go on anymore. Pusha don't need to reply. It's dead.
Nah, what? Pusha
Do you know why?
needs
Do you know why? Because Pusha's album is already out.
Yeah.
There's not much more. Like, I mean, I'd be excited to hear what he's coming with, but how is it going to be like? Nobody can touch Drake, is what I'm saying.
No, but I feel like Pusha. Pusha, you know what it is?
He's not that guy, you know.
No, but you know what it is with Pusha though, because like I said, Pusha's up there as this top drug, whatever, and no one can really, or no one has really said that he doesn't do what he does. Other than Drake's the first
No,
person I've heard to
definitely.
say, "Yo, Pusha, you ain't."
Well,
really
it's
about
always
that
been
life."
skeptical. Like how like I don't think Rick Ross is the drug dealer still, but you know what I'm saying, or Jeezy or anybody like that. But I don't think that Pusha is the rap beef guy. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
I think he's more of like the velour guy. You know what I'm saying?
But
Do you know what I'm saying though? He's
Yeah,
more
well,
like that.
that's now though, because even like when he did Exodus at Lil Wayne, and he's always been dropping these shots at Cash Money, really. So,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
and because it's like the album, Pusha's album was hard, and it's like Drake's responded now. So really, Pusha needs to back his talk. Really, he's been doing jabs for so long.
They
and,
both have though.
But Drake hasn't
Which
really
is
done
blatant.
that many blatant jabs at Pusha. Pusha's been doing blatant jabs.
But you
at
gotta think about it now. He wasn't just at Pusha.
Well, it's Cash Money though. Well, and Kanye's already.
Kanye. See, that was the point for me. I was like, oh, okay.
You know what? Though?
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird. How do you feel about ghostwriting?
I think it's fine. I think if it's like, you gotta remember, yeah, in music, there's pop musicians, people like Rihanna, Beyonce, they do not have a writing on any song.
Yeah.
They'll get writing credits just because they can get it's Beyonce. You're more helping the writer, but I think in rap, obviously, it's poetry. It comes from, that is the skill.
That's who you are.
Yeah, so it's like it's one. That's why it's looked down upon.
Yeah.
But in reality, who doesn't have help? You could be in us three could be writing a song now, and I'm like, yo, what do you think of this? And you
Yeah.
could say, yo, nah.
Yeah.
Now, if that was going on a label, you have to get writing credits
Yes.
for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
But-
like, if a man, think about it, if Drake's working on like a mixtape, what mixtape was it on? If you're reading this,
Yeah,
like,
if you read
Yeah.
this,
that was what Quentin Miller was on, yeah.
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 So you've heard the demos, yeah, the Quentin Miller demos.
Yeah.
So it's like Drake has pretty much just taken that, but
Yeah.
it happens though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what do you think about it?
So to go on to that, in a rap beef, I don't think anybody should be writing anyone's different. I agree with it, is what ultimately I'm saying. But in a rap beef, it should be 100% one for one.
But not even beef, because obviously we know Drake is top 2. You get me, in rap right now. But when it comes to
Who's one? Who?
I'm saying like Kendrick, Drake,
Okay.
Cole is in there as well. But like when it comes to like
Nah, that's on that whole. Yeah.
when man are saying like Drake's the best rapper, or Drake's even top 5 rap lyrics, you know what I mean? It's like that's always going to be in question though, because if he didn't write
But
that,
he does. I think it was just like, I don't think it's on every song, man.
No. I mean, I think if you got sense, you know that Drake writes and he has help every now and then.
Of course.
But
And Drake has
he-
helped others as well.
yeah, which he said on the song is basically
Oh,
out
yeah,
Kanye. But
yeah.
Kanye ain't out here trying to say I'm the best lyricist or that kind of stuff. If Drake's trying to say I'm the king or whatever, I'm number 1 in the game, but you ain't writing all your bars.
Yeah,
It's a
but the
bit-
thing is now, the way I see it is that this is happening, yeah, and even though I did find it funny Did you see the post that Drake put up for the
invoice?
the invoice.
Wasn't it initially 20,000 and then Pusha retweeted it saying like send the extra for the 20,
Yeah.
and then it went up to 100.
Yeah, and I'm
put it
like,
to 100.
I'm like, yo, that is like funny, but at the end of the day, I see it as Pusha hasn't been the like battle
It's
rapping.
100.
That's exactly what I'm
maestro.
saying. He's
You see
not.
what I'm saying. It's
he's
a
more the
case that
swagged out
look,
vibes.
he plays his position, he plays it well, and even though like this rap beef, to me, in my opinion, this is like a new way to see what he can do.
But
But with Drake, we know Drake's gonna go at him, and the fact that he went to him straight away, I
Wait,
rate that
hold on.
because the fact that for him to respond that fast, it's like, yo, I'm going to.
So are we
get ya.
saying that Drake's more like fierce than Pusha
No,
kind of
Nah,
thing?
he's not saying that.
I'm saying.
No, but
that
you're saying that you expect Drake to
I
come at Pusha.
expected a couple of days to go by and then a response.
But
to
remember
come out.
though, Drake's about to drop an album.
Exactly.
So it all coincides.
coincides.
That's why I'm saying I don't think it's gonna be a long. It's not a Drake and Meek Mill vibe. It
No,
can't be.
no.
And I don't think Pusha will respond. I don't know why. I just don't think he will.
I think he will.
I think he
will.
might.
His album's
I'm not
album's 7
even-
tracks. He's got time.
But I'm not even putting down Pusha T's abilities because I think he's a good rapper, man.
Very good.
But you don't want it with Drake, man. You don't want to look like an idiot. And I don't think that Pusha T is that guy.
I
He's
understand
not-
what you're
he's
saying
not the
there.
battle rapping
I understand
type.
what you're saying
But
because
Drake's not
with
the battle
Drake, shall I tell you what
rapper,
it is? Drake's not a battle rapper, but Drake has the world on his side.
Not only that, but I feel like Drake can just compile so many different things that also
Yeah.
like Drake started off the thing with how can Pusha T have the audacity to say I don't write my own raps when the guy that you're under doesn't. Like
Yeah.
Pusha contradicted himself in a sense. So you already don't. There's too many L's in that song, man, to even try to come back with. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I trust Pusha's pen enough to say that he can do a good
100%.
Yeah, of course he can.
Of course he can, but is it worth it? Is what
Is
I'm
it
saying.
worth it? Because
I mean,
him-
but
in my
Pusha
opinion-
can't lose
yeah, but-
anything right now.
No, but
Pusha's
good
anybody can lose
The
anything,
thing is,
you know.
the thing
Not
is, yeah,
Pusha.
I know that if this goes on, yeah, it's just gonna make Pusha look worse.
This is what I'm
But
saying.
why is Pusha gonna look worse? Good music,
Because shall I tell you
CEO,
why? Shall I tell
album
you why?
bangs.
Because the fact that if you go against Drake, yeah, Drake doesn't have to say this, yeah. People will talk about numbers. No one ain't touching Drake.
Yeah, but
No one
that's-
is touching
yeah.
Drake in any way.
No one's touching Drake, yeah. And
o-
then
over than credibility.
If
Drake's
you want to
credibility
diss
is in
Drake,
question.
if you want to diss Drake, your ultimate goal should be to surpass him in terms of relevancy
Yes.
as well. And
Nah.
nobody's
No one ain't doing
it is.
that.
Otherwise, it's dead. What are you trying to gain?
one ain't
Credibility, it Pusha's more credible than Drake. That's what you're saying. I'm real. You're not. That's basically Pusha's whole angle.
Okay then, but the
you're
thing
not
is,
real.
but the thing
You're
is-
constructed
but
by the
thing is-
label.
but
You're
the thing is, yeah,
the
this
hook
ain't
guy.
1998 no more.
Nah, this ain't the Clips era, man. Like,
This
and
ain't
I don't want to
98, this ain't
disrespect
99.
Pusha.
There's still some guys out there that
Yeah,
want
but
that.
that's
that.
what I'm saying. There's two. That's a small minority
Nah,
now.
man, it ain't the one.
It's
man.
not. It's not. There aren't enough of those people to say, yeah, yo, Pusha, we understand what you're saying. You're right. And because as I said, Drake's got the world on his side. He's gonna have. Even if he lays some fire on there because Drake's got that much backing. Because Drake's got that much quote unquote clout. Because he's got that much. People are still gonna go with Drake.
But see, this is the thing. Like, okay, when
And
you
people will
look
sit there
at Meek
and people
Mill,
will
yeah.
say, "Oh, Drake bodied him." Even if Pusha comes out with a hard record,
But when you look at Meek there, Meek was like, say, in early in his career, still had stuff to do. Pusha don't really need to do another album now, you know. Pusha's 42 years old.
we know that. I know that.
All Pusha really needs to do is just say, yo, Drake, I'm real, you're fake.
What's
Like,
what
it
does
doesn't.
that-
What's
it
the
doesn't-
point, though?
No, but it
What's the
doesn't really. It doesn't. Like when it. I'm sorry.
There's not enough people who will care.
How can Pusha can't win in the numbers? Pusha can't win in any other aspect other than being more credible.
You
than
know when
Drake?
somebody like a celebrity like holds a L for something like, I don't know, or something like, what can I use, for example? Like when the Kardashians got robbed in Paris.
Yeah.
They just went quiet. That's what Pusha T should do. This is it is. Do you know why it is? Or my opinion on why it is? Because, well, like what I said, what is it gonna do, Pusha T, beneficial wise, in terms of help sell his album? Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think Pusha T needs anything from this beef.
So there you go.
But
To be honest,
other than
but the thing is, yeah,
a man just sent
no,
for you
no,
can't
no,
just go.
no, no, no.
Pusha
But
T can't go quiet. I'm expecting Pusha T tonight.
Hear what? If I know that people will see this beef, yeah, and then bought Pusha's album yet, and they'll be like, oh, yo, what's he talking about?
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do? They're gonna go and buy Pusha's album. So Pusha's winning. In a way,
Yeah,
because
they're both winning.
They're both winning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because the fact is, Drake didn't put this out on iTunes or
For no
Spotify.
reason.
Just put it on SoundCloud and it's on YouTube. Yeah,
And everyone's talking
and
about it.
everyone's still gonna go and listen to it. So what does that mean? People are gonna go, oh, the Drake tune. Also, who's he responding to? Pusha's album. Bam, we'll go buy Pusha's album.
Yeah.
So Pusha's winning that way. Yeah, because if you've got the number one artist in the world, yeah, hands down, because he's in terms of numbers, he's the number one artist. And if you've got him saying this about you, saying you said this about me, you're gonna find out what they said. So it don't matter. Pusha's gonna win. It's just that I think if Pusha responds now, like straight away, and comes back with something, it's where does it end and what's the point and when does it? Fair enough, he makes money from the album sales, but when does it get to the point where people saying, okay, now your album's
The thing
been out
is,
for 3
though,
months, what
is
now?
Pusha even that? And I don't want to, like, for the record, yeah, because I'm cool with some of these guys. I'm not, like, insulting anyone. But is Pusha as relevant for Drake to even... It's not that deep for Drake. He's done it. It's one tune, man. It's done. It's left. And it's more classy for Pusha with his kind of, like, composure to just be like, you know what? All right, cool. That's what it is. I don't think it's not that, man. But Drake and Meek was that because Meek's younger and he's more, like... He's on it. The best way that Pusha, and I'm not condoning any of this, but if Pusha's really about what he's saying is about, like, this life, he'll get Drake touched rather than... Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, though? Is that not true or what?
Nah, it's
then
not
who held
even
the L?
that. It's a pride thing, man. I know you guys are talking a lot about like the numbers and that. Like Pusha doesn't need to because
I don't think it's even a numbers game, man. I think it's just more...
Remember, Drake sent for Pusha already, you know? And Two Birds, One Stone, him and Cudi. And Pusha let that slide.
What did he say about him? Something about Chapo, innit?
He basically is not really moving the same way that he's saying that he's saying.
Okay.
So Pusha can't just sit back again.
No, but the thing is, yeah, you see them bars kind of there, them kind of bars that ain't moving what it's supposed to be. You gotta look at it and think, yo, fam, how many rappers, do we used to hear of back a day that have an album out, then they get locked up? Now, that's just dumb.
We don't hear about that now, which is why I said Rick Ross ain't pushing weight.
Rick Ross ain't
Jeezy
doing that
ain't.
no
You know what I'm
more.
saying? You can't talk about that.
You can't, because at the end of the day, if you've got businesses going on
you don't
aside
need to be
your rap
touching
career, yes, no, you talk about the life you've had.
Yeah.
You can't talk about the life you're living, because if you're living that life, when you get locked up, you can't go on tour. You're going to lose money.
But you know what it is?
And that's what you're in the game for, to make money.
When you look at everyone else here, Jay-Z, they live off everything other than like Jay-Z is about sales and business and that kind of stuff. Jeezy is about whatever Jeezy does. I don't really follow him. But Pusha T is all about credentials. The reason we like Pusha T is because he sold drugs. You get me? That's the only reason why. So if Drake's out here questioning that,
very true,
he needs to come back and
I hear
for some more.
So what's he gonna do? Come up with a fat part? Okay, yo. So here's my numbers.
But
2015 sales.
How long ago was it when? Because when Clips first came out, I don't know how old I was, but like it was when Pharrell was like.
About
like,
2002 and that kind of
so
stuff.
So like obviously, I don't know. He must have been doing something then.
Yeah.
But you cannot be doing that a decade later. If you are, then you are.
No, I don't think he's just rapping about it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's glorifying it, and that's his life. That's what he's known. That's fine. And he handles it, even though he's been talking about that for a decade. He still does it He still does it sick.
Yeah.
Very good at it.
But he ain't the battle rap guy, man. What can he?
But this ain't a battle.
But it is though.
But it will be.
It's not a battle.
Of course it is.
If he replies, it becomes a battle.
What I want to know, aside from Drake not writing a few songs or whatever, what can Pusha have on? What leverage has he got on him?
On Drake?
Yeah.
Writing his own lyrics?
Yeah. Aside from that.
Oh, aside from that. You know what it is with Drake?
No.
I'm answering. I think the whole thing the reason why he's getting at Drake is because Drake is always drops his subtle drug bars. And I think that's why. Remember when Amen came out, Drake and Meek Mill?
Yeah.
And he says, "I just bought my niggas some cane." You know what I mean? And I think that's when Pusha T was like, how can you say that? You're not a drug guy. Stop glorifying the trap and you're not about that life. So I think that's what Pusha T was kind of getting at Drake at.
But if you said it once, you can't go at it again.
Well, it's just isn't it?
Yo, I don't think Pusha wants any. I don't think no rapper wants any smoke with Drake. He's too creative. He's got too much everything.
I don't think Pusha has anything to lose though. That's what I think.
If it was a like standing right in front of him, bar for bar, yeah, go at him all day. But because there's going to be time, because there's going to be so much social media behind it, there's no point. And to be honest, what Essex is saying, in terms of like Drake said what he said, Pusha said what he said, leave it. In theory, that makes the most sense because it's like what's said is said, and what's done is done, and just allow it. Because going further, it just makes it long. It just makes it useless. And what does, as really for Pusha, you think, what does it gain? What am I gaining? Nothing.
What
because
does
all it does is make more sales for Drake's album coming up.
And also, if he doesn't body Drake, it makes him look like a complete dickhead.
Nah.
And I don't.
I'm saying if he doesn't, he looks terrible.
You think?
Of course. If somebody he's holding the L if he doesn't bang Drake, do you know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna. I don't think Pusha's got that kind of like thing about him.
I know what you're saying. I agree on that sense, but I feel like he hasn't got anything to lose. I think Pusha's already
100% not, but you ain't got nothing to. I don't
really
think
gain.
Yeah.
You know, then Kanye's album's coming out next week, whatever. Yeah. Just drop a little 2 lines in there.
Maybe so.
Maybe that
makes more sense.
And it might be the coldest 2 lyrics, and you'll be like, yeah, man, that's perfect. Yeah. And then Drake's like, my album's already come out, I've already won.
Yeah,
that's probably what I would predict would happen.
If he does that, then fair enough.
And I'm a huge Kanye fan and a huge Drake fan. So
I just think it's.
We never really spoke about how Kanye should react to this.
I don't think Kanye should.
No, I don't think he should. How do you think he feels about this?
I think he's proud of Drake, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think Kanye is like that type that's like, what the fuck you talk? You know what I'm saying? He's not hype, man. He's more like, I like.
It was rude, man. It was rude the way he said it. It was like, the father stretched out his hand.
It was rude.
But you've got to remember though,
it was rude.
From Drake's point of view, Kanye's approved that to slide as well. So it's like, yeah, man, he's got all the leverage to say what he said, 100%.
Yeah.
And Pusha T did contradict himself.
You know what it is as well? I look at if Kanye came back and said something to Drake, then people would, if Kanye has no bars for Jay on his album, people will sit there and say, you didn't say nothing about Jay.
Nah, but that's family though, man.
Nah. But the thing is, though, as well,
that's what it hurt
Drake's
him more.
helped.
Drake sat there and said it hurt him more because of what Jay did to him. You know what I mean?
I don't think Kanye's going to say no. I think it will just pass over you.
Nah. Especially after watching the interview, and he's like,
remember how many days away are we from June? Like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so
6
like
days.
It's coming, man. And I reckon Drake and Ye will drop on the same day somehow.
Oh, you think Drake's going? Oh yeah, because Drake ain't put a date on it.
Nah,
it just said June.
So they're gonna drop, and I reckon it's gonna be June 29th, the last Friday.
Oh no, but Kanye's June 1st, unless he pushes it back, which you might.
Is that a Friday, June 1st?
Yeah, next week Friday.
I just think if they go, they can't do that again because boy, yo.
But Kanye, that will be so exciting for hip hop, man.
It would be good for hip hop, but it's like that's gonna show people's relevance.
Yeah, that's shit.
And because we know, I'll say it, yo, Drake will outsell him.
Yeah.
He will.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that one.
Just because, shall I tell you why? All those people that Kanye's got vexed will buy the album. They will buy the
I hear
album.
what you're saying,
However,
but
I think Drake still has more widespread appeal.
He definitely has, but I do think that like Kanye, this is such like a statement album with what he's been going on with.
Yeah.
And
I hear that.
I think like I'm definitely going to be getting both physical and streaming, and I'm sure loads of other people are. So it's like I think they'll definitely probably do about the same first weeks, man. But do people even care about like numbers?
Just
Nicki
Drake.
does.
Yeah, Nicki.
No, I'm not knocking her, but she's been coming out this week, still going on about writing her own bars.
This week?
Yeah.
I seen that this week. I know she pushed back her album, though, innit?
Yeah.
She pushed her album back.
It's a tricky one for her, man.
I know, I was thinking that it's a horrible position to be in for Nicki.
Because for Nicki, it's like she still said it. She was on about, have you heard that tune with YG?
Yeah. She bad.
Yeah. No?
Nicki and YG.
The new one.
I heard it.
Nicki and YG got
Yeah, I
it?
got it yesterday.
Nah, don't play it, though.
I'm not going to play it.
We need this SoundCloud account.
I'm not going to
So
play
stay
it. The
out,
tune is called...
Is that why it got took down?
Yeah.
We played
Big
Drake.
Bank. It's got 2 Chainz, Nicki, Big Sean,
Yeah,
and
what?
YG.
Oh, I saw it. I ain't heard it.
It's
Though.
like one of my favourite artists.
You like Big Sean?
Yeah, Big Sean.
But yeah,
Big Sean, 2 Chainz.
I think Big Sean is definitely top 5 for sure.
I think he dropped out, you know. I think he dropped out.
Alright, I'm not gonna.
Nah,
I think,
could I
yeah.
just quickly, because the last album was not as good as his third album.
I decided.
Yeah.
Really, you don't think so?
I think Dark Sky Paradise was better, I think.
I think that's...
And then I
Paradise
said-
They're two different
was
swags,
better.
man. They're 2 different styles. So, but I think I decided was more of like a.
But I said
feel like
he didn't feel the Metro Boomin album. I think I played
See,
that.
to me,
that. I like that.
It's good for like you probably like it in the gym, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not good. Like it's not my favorite.
To me, that album's just songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with the Quavo, Travis, it's just songs. Where I feel like I decided it's like
It's a whole
beginning to
artistic
you know,
project.
and Dark Sky Paradise especially.
Definitely.
That's where Paradise is sick.
But then, I feel like it kind of dropped out of that now because I decided had to be better than Dark Sky Paradise, considering Meat came out hard. Chances, I don't know why his name's still mentioned there because it ain't really come out in a while. It ain't really dropped anything in a while. But
Don't get me wrong, he's nice.
I feel like there's better contenders for that number 5 spot. If you're saying Drake, Kendrick, Cole,
Who would you actually say your top 5 are?
Right now.
Yeah. Who?
favorite or the top 5?
Who would you say that you right now?
Right now.
My favorite top 5.
Yeah.
My favorite top 5.
Yeah.
That's gonna be different from that list.
Yeah, because I just know that you appreciate music, so
Yeah.
and you too, so I'm eager to.
My favorite top 5 right now. Kendrick's number 1.
Shock.
Kendrick, 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz is his second favorite rapper in the world right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Debatable, in my opinion.
I want to say Travis, but I'm not too sure. Drake number 3.
See, are you listening to rap for like the vibe, or are you listening to lyrics?
The vibe.
Okay.
I don't do lyrics. That's his section still.
So okay,
I do lyrics.
okay. No, I hear you. I feel you. I'm hitting everything. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You listen to for the lyrics.
But I would have to. I would say for hip hop, I'd agree with that list. For rap, I'd go with a different.
Yeah. I hear you.
I suppose.
You finished your list.
Yeah, nah.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
So Travis was your third.
Nah. Drake was my 3rd. After that, I can't really. I listen to too much different. You know, if you want to give me 3 minutes, I don't know.
What's yours, man? I'm just eager
At this slight moment in time, I'm talking like the 26th of May, 2018.
Yeah.
I would say at this slight moment in time, my favourite right now, Cole, Drake, Kendrick, Big Sean, and right now,
that 5th one's hard, man.
fifth one's hard. I would say right now, in terms of what I'm most likely to listen to, in terms of, to be honest, I know people will question me, but this is because like my East Coast bias, Dave East.
Yeah.
I ain't really checked through him, you know.
It's a case that for me, because it's still raw, it's brand new, and the amount of music that he's put out, I respect it because it's kind of like the old days where
Did he put out a lot of music?
he's
like,
put out a lot of singles, just like
Yeah.
records, just
That's-
bare music out. And that's hard work, man. That's what I rate. And it's good lyrical content because people might say, oh, well, he's not like talk about every single thing under the sun. Yeah, but as a rapper, in my opinion, you don't have to. Because as long as you know your position, you play your position well, and your wordplay and your lyrical ability is able to maneuver between like how you feel on different days, different topics in your specific lifetime, then it's good, man.
So do you prefer like? Because when I have conversations with people, I always try to learn, man. So I, as an artist now, I love to drop lots of music because it's feelings every day. Is that something that you
I
enjoy?
appreciate it, man, because it kind of it gives you a better perspective of the artist because
it's where their head's at, man.
It's where their head's at
See,
that
I'm
time.
opposite, you know.
Now,
You don't like a lot of music?
Nah.
I do, just because like it gives you some music for how you may be feeling a certain day. It's like, you see Chris Brown's album, I think it's sick just because there's so many different feelings, so many different like viewpoints and perspectives that if you feel a certain day one thing, you might well play one tune. Feel another day a certain different thing, it's another thing. And you can relate to a lot of different aspects of the album.
Okay, but
I'm not ready to take in 40 songs. I ain't even listened to it yet.
I haven't.
Say
Like, a
Nipsey's
billion
album,
times.
yeah?
Yeah.
You like the album, innit?
Yeah.
How soon do you want another Nipsey album? Personally, I don't want to hear from Nipsey until the end of next year now.
Do you know why that is? And I don't even listen to Nipsey, but that kind of ethic of what you're saying sounds like it's someone who's not that interested.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. It's
Okay.
even...
Because would you want a new Drake song every week?
No. I'm glad that More Life came out.
But you
so
don't
long ago.
like a lot of music then? Yeah, you already said that.
I don't like too much. I like to live with that music. Like,
Okay.
I like...
I think when it's someone I like, I would love to have a new song of theirs every week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I don't mind.
But-
To be honest, I don't mind when they drop. If obviously they're working on an album,
Yeah.
but if they drop like a week, couple of weeks, 3 weeks, a single just to put out there, I like it.
I still
Because
like...
it keeps, in my opinion, it keeps them relevant. It keeps
It
them
does, man.
current.
And time goes so quick now with like the music, like
Yeah.
streaming and that.
That's the thing. I still like it when it was, okay, album's coming out June, so you're going to get a song April, then another one May, then June, and then I'm at 2 more songs from that album, then I'm gone for it.
Yeah,
Like, I like that, you get me? I like kind of Travis Scott does it. You know what I mean? I don't think Travis Scott really puts out too much music. That's why I wasn't really... Another reason why I wasn't happy with that one with Quavo. I feel like it would have been better if he didn't do that and just focus on his third album, which would have been...
I hear that.
You know
I understand
what I
what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, man. I get both aspects.
Can I finish my list though? I've decided. Alright, gonna go Kendrick, 2 Chainz, Drake, at this precise moment, Meat Mill, and then I'm gonna... it's hard, you know. Shit, I know it's hard
To be fair, for me, Meek would be 6. Because I play Meek Mill every week.
Meek is
Yeah.
a bar, man.
Every single week,
Yeah.
play Meek Mill.
That just that Meek album, man. Young Thug, I'm gonna put Young Thug in there.
Okay. That's
Number 5.
Yeah, I hear that.
I wasn't too sure if I should, but yeah.
Cool.
But you know what? Actually, this is a good segue. You look like Wale.
Yes.
Do you know what? Like, I listened to the Ambition album.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I really checked for.
Yeah.
And I think that's because when you've left it so long to not drop music, obviously he was going through some situations, like, but I don't know.
I like
But
it.
Wale is a bar, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
like-
insane.
The thing,
I don't check for him, man.
my problem with Wale, yeah, is his delivery. I've said it before. I feel like Wale is trying to convince you that he's good when he raps. I feel like it's like, listen to my bars. I'm so good. I do this. You know what I mean?
I
It feels like
think-
he doesn't feel effortless. It feels like he's really trying to convince the listener
I get what you
that
mean.
I should be here. I should be top. You know what I mean?
I do appreciate Wale. I was listening to his new EP
Sick.
yesterday.
I'm not even a
that
Wale
shows
fan.
his talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He is very good, man.
And I think it's part of. I know people might disagree, but I think it's even the way he was marketed when he came out. Like, was he part of Nappy Roots?
Is that T-Pain's thing?
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
Nappy Boys.
Nappy something.
I
yeah.
don't think he was.
But
I don't know.
he came out around that time, yeah, and there was a little bubblings of him, yeah. But I remember seeing him on a tune here, a tune there, and then boom, he's on MMG.
Yeah.
Now he's what's the word? He's the way it was marketed. It didn't kind of fall into the MMG last way.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because they're like hard drug kind of
Yeah,
based.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand that, you know, you're showing a bit of diversity in terms of your rappers that you've got, but it's just that when MMG come out with Meat Mill, yeah, they can tell that to me.
You know
Like
what?
Rick Ross, yeah, that's
That's
to me.
so true.
But when Wale was there, it was like, you don't really fit.
Because there was that other rapper as well, Stally.
Stally.
And
Stally's
there was
good, you
another
know.
one as well.
Sally's hard.
Gunplay.
Gunplay.
Not Gunplay, that's not who I'm about. He's younger, man. What was his name?
Ace. No, Ace or
Let me
them.
jump on Google, bro.
There was another one called what's his name? Something with a P. But he was on the first album, the first MMG album.
I think he signed there kind of late, man. But hold up.
I don't know. I don't even know still.
What's his name?
But yeah, to say again, I wasn't really a Wale fan still, but I can't deny that this EP. It's only 4 tracks here, but it's
good.
friggin'
It's just that,
sick.
that's what I was saying. It's a case that if they marketed him correctly,
Fuck it.
more people would have like cottoned on and
Yeah.
picked onto him. And when you see like Russ flying, you see Meek flying, and Wale's just back here, you're just like, yo.
But I think
good,
he's
man.
actually. Do you think he's better than both of them? Lyrically, like
Lyrically,
ability.
yeah. Lyrically, definitely.
Ability, yes. It's just that because we can't see it in the right platform and it doesn't really appeal to everyone.
Music's
you're not gonna
it's
grasp
a
it.
shame, man. Like it's hard in this music thing because you could be
Yeah.
like the sickest
guy.
and have a fan base, like millions of plays, millions of sales, but still not be like out there.
Right now, it's all about the complete package now.
Yeah.
Right now, especially this
But
day
is
and
it though?
age.
Because people like Lil Pump and that they ain't got the complete package.
Not for us, but for the
For
youngers.
the youth he has, you know what it is?
It's,
I think
yeah, I
with
hear what
Pump,
you're saying.
I think that because he's got so many things that the kids will relate to
Yeah.
and they'll go and get his music.
But
So that
what
means
hap-
they're going to be pushing him.
I think it's like I don't want to seem like because obviously I'm not a Lil Pump fan.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for every person who's doing
Yes.
things. Of course, I'm not trying to put someone down, but I think whatever. I don't even know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say he's talking about Zannies and all that,
Yeah.
whatever. Is that what kids are into realistically, or do they just want to go to a mosh in a concert?
That is true. A lot.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are they
Both, you
actually like? Because like it's mostly white kids at all of
Yes.
these shows, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these white kids don't give a fuck, and especially in America.
Yeah.
they're allowed to like swear at their mom and all that
Yes.
shit. They don't get no beatings. It's
Yes.
cool for them to do that shit.
Yeah.
So like, is that?
That's who
They're
relate
not
to.
them kids. Yeah, will grow up to have sick jobs and have proper money.
Yeah.
That's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Whereas like, do you get what I'm saying?
It's mad, innit?
But you know,
And
like,
this is what pisses me
mad.
off, man. Like,
it's like, you know, Playboy Carti.
yeah.
Yeah.
So many people keep telling me, "Oh, he's up next. This is so good."
Yeah.
I don't know. It just sounds like.
Listen, man.
For
Like,
me, Playboy Carti sounds like he's only doing ad libs.
again,
You know what I
for
mean?
me,
Like-
yeah, I don't want to insult anyone because I'm tied to all of these people, but
Yeah.
I'm entitled to my own opinion. Playboy Carti, nah.
But
Like it's the
I think-
beats are not good, man. It's the beats that are
Oh,
pissing me
okay.
off. The way that
Yeah.
like nah, because I'm with that whole like Magnolia was sick. You can't deny that.
Yeah, no, Magnolia's sick, but Pierre Bourne is sick. You get me?
Yeah, but
What is it?
Pierre ain't got every tune on his.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But like, I swear he's only doing ad libs. It's like, you know, when you
I know
record a
you
song
mean.
and you put the ad libs and then
The
you
sickest
you
tune
need
is the one with Skepta, though. To me, that tune is sick.
track 3 in it. Yeah,
Tune is
I listened to it once, and even Rich the Kid, like it's got
I like
bars.
Rich the Kid, you know.
It's got bars, but I feel like it's just not. It's not about the bars anymore.
It's not. It's
just
about,
not the bars.
for them kind of people. It's about the swag. You can be so laid back and just say one-liners and in and out, but it's like
What's Plug Walk?
What?
Plug Walk?
That's Rich the Kid song.
No, but what is a plug walk like?
I think he's just literally. It's not a thing.
Oh, it's not a thing. Because it came on in the house party last week and everyone's like, plug what? I don't even know. Like, what
It's
is
just
a plug walk? Everyone's doing a dance. I'm like, oh, it's plug walk a dance.
It's not a dance, or not that I know of. Do you?
Never
I just
did.
think it's just like
Like, someone told me it's
a vibe being around the
it's
plug,
literally the walk you take to meet the plug.
yeah. Or after meeting the plug.
I'm lost.
But yeah, man, like, but that's the thing. Like, I don't think like them white kids, man, are actually taking in what people are saying. It's
Nah,
just
I don't
it
know.
looks cool.
Cool.
Some like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Someone who's got tattoos on their face, dyed their hair, got braids and all that
Yeah.
shit. Whereas people like Lil Yachty, even though people might not say he's a great rapper, he's got swag, man, and he's got his
Yeah,
own
yeah,
aura.
He's got his
man.
own.
All
That's
these
the
kids
thing.
got swag.
He's got his own.
I'd say he's got
his
that
own
package.
style.
Whereas people like, I don't know, man, like Smoke Perp and people like what's that other guy, man? You know who else is sick? Lil Skies. He's sick.
Everyone keeps telling me that. Have you heard him? I ain't heard him.
I've heard him. I just heard
Everyone
about
keeps
him.
saying.
But these are people that I'm saying have got like that actual like swag about them. It's not just like some
Yeah.
drinking lean and Zanny shit, man.
Well, I've already said. I think there's two. It's not even hip hop. There's hip hop and then there's punk rap. I said that's punk
Yeah,
rap.
no, I
That is
agree,
punk
man.
rap.
Definitely.
I just feel that because of all these different, like, you know, rappers, quote unquote rappers coming out with this, like, that kind of energy, it's kind of losing the not the basics or the foundation, but the real.
I'm gonna say something. Yeah, sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
man.
I feel like white people are ruining rap music.
SX says white people are really
SX has just said that white people.
And it's
I
true,
really-
and
You know
I'll
what I mean?
elaborate on it because it's
You know,
not a
I think
flippant
that
comment.
deserves a gunshot still.
It's not even it's not a flippant comment. It's not at all, and it's not. It's not. Let
Gunshots and crowds don't
it's
go.
not not a cheering crowd. Maybe it does for that statement. I don't know, but nah, it's. And obviously, when I say white people, I'm not talking about every white person.
No.
Yeah,
Same
no,
way
I
when we're
don't-
talking about black
No,
people,
no.
we're not talking about every.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the kids that don't understand what. For some kids, yeah, like 50 Cent is my old school, innit? And that's rap.
I hear that.
Now,
My
for
old school
these
is like
kids that are now like 12 to
Yeah.
18, Lil Pump and
Is
them,
their
are
old school.
it's going to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are we actually.
Yeah. What are you
And-
endorsing?
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I say white people, and there's black people that I'm classing as white
there
people.
is.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But like, they are ruining rap music.
Yeah.
Yeah, punk rap, whatever you want to call it, cool. But
Nah, I'm with you still. I'm with you. I feel
it's fact, man.
I feel like
Because white people don't understand black culture.
Yes.
Naturally.
Naturally, yeah.
So it's like, you're not there you go. I just
Yeah,
said it.
I
I
know
don't
what
even
you're
need to
saying.
elaborate.
it's weird because it's like okay.
So let me just say this,
Go on.
because there's black people here that are doing these things like bleaching their skin, tattooing, whatever you want to get into. That's not to put down any race or say, oh, you can't do that because you're black. But that's not typically what a black. But like, do you get me? Someone
Yeah,
would do that. You
yeah,
wouldn't go
yeah,
dyeing your
yeah.
hair and looking like
Yeah.
you're trying to be a white person.
Trying to be a
You're
white
trying to be a punk
Yeah.
thing, which is
Yeah.
totally fine. If
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you want to do, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But it's ruining the.
It is,
rap.
man.
When you say
It
rap, you
is.
mean like hip hop in it. It's ruining.
Yeah.
Yeah, rap,
yeah,
rap. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I hear that, man.
I don't want to
100.
even put any of these rap people in
hip hop.
the hip hop category. It's punk
Yeah.
rap. That I'm fully cool with that.
You know what it is? It's like, it's hard to sometimes watch because I've been watching the Defiant Ones
Yeah.
and I'm on episode 3 now.
Oh, is it episodes?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it's long, you know. But it's
told you this is
episode.
going to be the best interview.
Yeah.
But even going back to see how NWA were working, Snoop coming out, and obviously for me that's different because I saw that happening.
Yeah.
You get me? As a kid, I'm there, I'm watching this thing happen. I'm seeing all these concerts come out and whatever. The world going crazy for Snoop Dogg, and that's my old school.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that there. I'm seeing the grief they're getting from the police. I'm seeing the issues that radio don't want to play them.
Yeah, man.
I'm seeing that there's protests
This
against
is the thing.
NWA.
Look how much
Yeah.
things people have had to do to
And
get to this
you
point.
getting to this point and you're treating it like that. I'm like,
Exactly.
yo, fam, come on.
People
man.
have died over that.
I'm like, come on.
Bro, and it's not even just music. That can just go. That whole thing, like black people trying to be not even accepted, just be allowed,
Allowed.
can go on for
It's
many
like-
things, fam. Like
It's like the episode I'm on now is like Rodney King just happened.
Yeah.
crazy.
Snoop's album coming out. People are saying they don't want to play gangster rap, and one black woman says gangster rap is rape. And I'm like, yo, that's a deep statement, love.
But that's not being educated about.
Yes, yeah. Now,
It's always been looked down upon,
Yeah.
gangster rap.
and getting from there to where we are now, it kind of like makes me say, yo, even though people used to clown it, the puffy era, the shiny
that was
suits,
the sickest
that's
thing.
like one of the golden eras.
Yeah, man.
You get me? Because
Exactly.
man are out here making money
And
and
doing
they were
boss shit,
rapping and
yeah.
they were just starting to take control. And it's like, yo,
Yeah,
how
man.
have we declined?
Bro, this is what I'm saying. white people are ruining it because there's two things. I'm more of a pro black person than a white, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, white people are laughing at black people and they are endorsing them, but they're not endorsing black people, they're endorsing whitewashed black people. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I hear that, 100.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
100, because
Like-
you know what it is? It's like, I see some of the movements forward that guys like Jay-Z trying to push, trying to push.
Yeah.
And even Nipsey Hussle, it's like, I can't remember where I heard it, that Nipsey Hussle's got one, he's got a store in LA.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I like them,
Some super high-tech.
super high-tech something. Like
Nipsey Hussle's got this.
Yeah, and it's like you get your phone, you get the app, and you put it over the clothes, and then characters come out.
Yeah.
Yo, that's high tech.
That's
you know what I mean?
sick. I've never even heard of that.
People don't know about it. People aren't pushing that because he's doing that off his own back.
Yeah. Nipsey's always been that kind of person, Like when he dropped the 1,000 mixtapes.
Yeah.
Didn't Jay-Z buy like 100 of them?
Yeah,
or
dude.
something?
Yeah.
And that kind of innovation isn't being pushed forward.
No, definitely not.
But it's this ignorant mentality of this. Oh yeah, let's just jump on this and jump on that. Use this, use that, and be.
It's
off our
easier
heads.
to be lazy than it is to
be active.
to be supportive or whatever.
Did you not see Snoop Dogg on Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Because he kind of said basically that he blames the older generation for not teaching the younger generation. He said it was all about like, I'm gonna make it for myself, and the youth weren't really taught and brought into it, and that.
But
and
maybe-
he kind of blamed himself for kind of how.
But
it's
maybe
going
back then it wasn't like they didn't know how things were gonna go. Do you know what I mean?
I know,
Thing is, though,
yeah,
you know
but-
what? I understood what Snoop was saying there, but I think there was a time, there has been a time where the guys that were coming in didn't take the reins from Snoop. Because if you look at it now, guys like Snoop, Nas, Jay, they've had very long careers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, realistically, people put on rappers their careers to be like 3 years now.
Yeah.
In my opinion, crazy, because that's one deal. That can be one deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Now, if you look at the guys that would have come up after Jay, Kendrick and Snoop and all them guys, you're looking at the age group of your Coles, because he's about 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Coles, your Kendricks,
Drake.
your Drakes. Yeah. Now, after these guys, because I can't see those three, for example. Their careers are going to be quite a long stint. You know what I mean? Now, if you look at, and they're in their early 30s, so where have we gone from the guys? What are they going to be teaching? Yeah, the guys that are coming up now, because if Lil Pump's 18, 17, whatever, and Cole's 33 or 34, whatever, that's a big gap.
It's a shame for people like Lil Pump because it's not just him. It's not it's not even.
It's not. He's just like the figurehead.
Because it's easy to just point the finger but like I just want to say like before, because people are gonna comment saying like even the comments that I just made, like don't get it twisted, that's not everybody.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think everything's a cycle, man. So I feel like it will get back to that stage of like, you know what, someone will step in, all of the player makers will step in and be like, you know what, nah, none of these like pussyholes are coming through making this tune no more. It's about like,
well, I
what I'm saying?
haven't watched it myself, but I think one of the best things is seeing that Lil Pump has done a sit down with J. Cole.
It's
I haven't
amazing,
watched it,
man. It's sick.
but
And, like,
that's what's needed.
Cole
you
was
get me?
even saying like he respects him a lot more and understands it, and maybe it could be that like we're out of touch because I'm 25 now.
Yeah.
Maybe I am out of touch with that thing, but I know what rap is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not that.
No.
Well,
So, and that's not me being an old person saying, oh, nah. Obviously, I respect it, move with the times. I'm a producer first and foremost,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I understand music has to change,
Evolve.
but that ain't.
Well,
it's-
Cole said on that Angie interview, he said basically the kids have realised that attention is the highest form of currency.
Yeah, it is.
And that's not a small feat, you know, like just to know that literally attention can change your life. Now
Yeah.
everyone's just after attention, so
Because if you look at these clowns of these Lil Tay and this Wone Nicky and Bad Barbie, they're literally playing off attention.
You say,
Yeah.
whoa, Nikki.
Is
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Vicky?
I ain't even corrected him, you know.
Well,
Nah, it just
Vicky.
made me
Well, Vicky.
Well, Vicky.
Every
we
week
don't
you say,
know.
well, Nikki, I'm just like, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. But they're just getting like all this attention.
But you know what as well? What a good thing about
but
that
that's
is.
sick.
It is good.
It's cool, but like obviously it's
Well, it's not
relevant
as
to
well.
that
Yeah,
thing. Like,
yeah.
and nobody likes Lil Tay and that, and it's a
Yeah.
shame because obviously she's being fueled by her family or whatever to do that. But there's artists, yeah, who might have like. Do you know what was a good example? And I think that she's amazing. But you know, I Am DDB, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know many of her songs, but I know who she is.
Yeah.
Cena. And concert.
Yeah.
Good
And
man.
no, she's got 6 songs.
Good
but what
man.
I'm saying is like I know her more for her visual rather than her music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like a tough thing because I think she's a sick artist and she's definitely like a sick vibe. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is maybe she is bigger than her music right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah, I
not
hear what
I'm not
you're
an
saying,
active
so.
fan of her, so maybe I'm in the wrong saying
I hear what you're
that.
saying.
No, you're right,
But,
so you're right.
but like there's artists like that who are bigger on Instagram, millions of followers, but their music's not as big, but you can tour based off your name.
I mean, this is why I rate Bad Barbie or Bad Baby.
I rate,
right?
you know, to
Because-
be fair, I rate. She's used that little bit of attention.
Platform.
She's ran with it.
For sure.
Fam, she's
But that's
record deal.
work.
I'm pretty sure she's a millionaire.
Yeah,
For sure.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And from Catch Me Outside, how about that, to
man.
rapping? I don't think she didn't have to rap. But she just knew that.
Somebody put
Rap-
out that,
rap's a platform
like
now.
that remake of her tune though, didn't they?
The Catch Me Outside one?
Yeah,
yeah.
that remix God, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But that tune charted in America, so
And she's actually got her own tunes now, innit?
yeah,
aren't
and
she?
they're actually kind of hard.
She's alright, innit? Yeah.
That Gucci, what's it called? The one with Lil Yachty.
I know you're on
Oh,
about.
I ain't heard that one, you know.
I know you're on
the
about.
beat's sick, man.
I like the Rolling Peace remix.
I ain't even
And
heard that.
High
I heard none
High
of that.
Beach or
I've
something like
heard
that.
a couple. I think those two, but
Yeah.
not proper. I just think that's it.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
like
no.
you just hear them on Instagram. Come on.
White people are ruining hip hop. So,
Obviously, I want to touch on that and just say that I'm not saying that white people are ruining hip hop.
yeah.
Just
I'm saying it flippantly, obviously, but I'm saying it
Nah,
in
nah.
terms of there's going to be people that will troll that and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to all the artists as well, I'm not saying that they're shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying that I don't like their music because I just said I like Playboy Carti and all them kind of people, but
yeah.
it's fact that there's more white people in the crowds than
Yes.
than any other race.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is valid in my opinion, but I'm just not blasting any rappers, and I'm not even discrediting it because it's not rap though. It's not. Yeah, it's a stem of it, so it's punk rap then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hip hop. It's not rap.
I hear
Rap
that.
is Cole. Rap is Drake, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that we've listed, and that's a reason why they're number one on your list.
Yeah.
If you ask us
Yeah.
flipping 12-year-old white kid in LA, what's his favorite rappers? It's gonna be like these people we probably ain't even heard of.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's me being out of touch. I don't know. I just don't want to seem like I'm being ignorant.
Yeah.
But I actually stand by that. What I just said.
Alright. Let's talk about SX.
Oh yeah.
Should we talk about life before Woo?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what? Let me start by saying this. I went to your show
Yeah.
and a big show. Hold tight. I like the coat. The big silver
yeah.
coat. So it's live still. Do you get hot in that?
Nah, man. I had 2 fans on the stage.
Swear down.
So many people have said to me like, "How is you wearing a silver?" Because obviously that's going to attract
Yeah.
a silver puffer jacket, like big long line
Yeah,
jacket.
sorry.
All right. Nah. You know, but I had 2 fans on stage, and to be honest with you, like I think when you're in the moment, you're not even thinking about the heat.
Yeah.
But I did intend to take it off. 'cause
No,
I had
I thought it was
I had a
gonna come
t-shirt
off.
on and like I had a whole clothing change planned.
Yeah.
But I just didn't do it. Like I don't know why.
Yeah, I thought the coat was coming off, so but the coat
Well,
stayed on.
it
I was
stayed
like,
on, you know.
"Jeez."
But yeah.
But yeah, I was at the show now. Yeah, when I was walking out, there's these 2 girls, and there's like, I can't remember how the conversation started. Yeah, 2 young girls, and there's like, basically she said something like, I've been a fan before TGF. And I was like, yeah, you know about Wee Rhythm and that. I was like, Wee Rhythm. I was like, you know about Stay Fresh?
This is the thing, like,
I was like, nah. I was like, what's Stay Fresh? I was like, okay, like Essex has got some new.
and
he's
this
had a
is the
rebrand,
thing.
you know,
So
what I
it's
mean?
like I won't even call it a rebrand because I've always been me,
Yeah.
and it's
One
something
second,
that like,
wait, one second, let me go and chat that one. Start that stuff. I said, yo, don't call it a rebrand.
but it's not a rebrand because it's me.
Yeah.
Like my whole company that I released my music through is called IME.
Yeah.
But like, for those who know, like the guy behind the camera now, Spock. Before I even made beats, when I was a DJ at youth clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like Spock is the reason why I make beats and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Though? Real shit, man.
People don't know.
And
you know.
Dread Lester as well. Rest in peace.
Dread
bro.
Lester, bless his cotton
Yeah.
socks.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
Thank you, Essex. Thank
yeah,
you.
no, thank you, man. But like, I was around music like all my life, kind of like, especially like in my kid years.
Yeah.
So then, I used to be DJ SX. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I used to have sets in my house, yeah, and like 30, 40 people, no exaggeration, would be like walking down my street, like 20, 30 meters away from my house, and me and my mum would be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So we have to be like, yo, people were treating it like a youth club, and I like that because obviously it's people coming together for music, but at the same time it's like, yo, that's mad. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why I started talking about that. But then I started making beats, and then yeah, man, Woo Rhythm. People don't know what Woo Rhythm even is. Like people that are watching this that are fans of me now don't know what that is, but that is one of the biggest grime instrumentals of all time.
Yeah.
It is undoubtable. It is. It just is. But like, that's what really took me off, man. That was in 2010,
So
January 2010.
was
Stay fresh. Music.
That's mad. I ain't heard this song. Yeah, man. But that was like, you know, that was like the Newsbeat Radio 1 soundbird. Like it was in the background of that for weeks, like months even.
one extra. Oh.
And Radio 1. It's both the same.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember that still. There was a version of this year that I heard, and the beat went like the beat changed up. I don't know if you
really?
made it or someone remixed it.
I think that might have been
Someone was-
Spooky or someone like that.
Someone was spitting over it. D-double.
Was it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
There's a few out there.
But yeah, so okay, so how did you get from Woo to? Well, if you said it's the
Well,
same,
like,
I was gonna say new SX and it what?
I'll run through it, man, if
Yeah.
that's cool, because it's a lot. I've done a lot, man, and I don't credit myself enough. I don't
Yeah.
think sometimes like people aren't even aware of some of the things I've done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, but like,
You
I have a Grammy nomination.
Yeah.
People don't know that. People don't know that.
That's a good shot still.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's anybody else in Wolverhampton that has that.
Whoa.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think there is.
What was that on?
Childish Gambino album.
You produced on that?
Yeah.
Which one?
The Worst Guys with Chance the Rapper.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
So,
still.
you know, people don't know that, but
Nah, shit's something a bit like that.
Mhm. So like I started working with like Chipmunk and that from Woo Rhythm and Skepta, and then obviously Jeremy. You know what I'm
Big.
saying? Big, but there's other ones as well. Like I did 2011 freestyle with Chipmunk, which is that was a classic tune. Like, but people don't really know about it. But anyway,
I don't think I know that one, you know, but big
nah,
was
nah.
big.
Yeah,
was
big was
still.
big was big. And what else, man? And then I always have made more American styled beats.
Yeah.
So I went to America basically, and over the like a period of 2 years, I was like sending out beats to everyone in America, and I'm a strong believer in, man. If you obviously it's cliche, but if you want something, you can get it, man.
Yeah,
So I used to be like, how do I want to get to Lil Wayne? Because that's all I wanted to do was work with Lil Wayne. I'd be like, go to where he's at. It makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
So I did that, and then it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it
basically.
work? Like,
I literally did that, and it
You
worked.
just-
I
you
went
just
to where
said-
he was at, and I was like, I didn't go to Wayne. You never go to the person.
yeah.
You go to the people around him. So I
Yeah.
studied videos, documentaries, clocked the people who are around him.
Okay.
I walk up to them. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was on my own, just some white guy from the UK in America.
Oh, you literally approached him like,
That's sick, you know.
Oh,
That's,
shit.
yeah, that's
like,
that's
I
right
know
things, you know.
Despa will remember this day because we went out in LA on the BET Awards, and I brought Despa with me.
Yeah.
Not to the BET Awards, but after party. So like I met up with Slim. You know Slim?
Yeah.
Cash Money. So
Yeah.
he was like kind of managing me at the time, very
Okay.
slightly. I'm not going to elaborate into that any further, but
Yeah.
so I took Despa with me, and it was me, Slim, Lil Wayne, Floyd Mayweather, Birdman, all just standing together, like, and just talking to everyone, like we all know each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Kind of vibe. And Despa can approve that. But that's the level that it had got to.
Yeah.
That's mad. Like
That is mad.
that's
you know.
mad shit. Like I can't believe it.
What beats did you produce for Lil Wayne?
There's a lot that aren't out, man.
Okay.
Because obviously there was issue. It was
Yeah.
right at the time when Carter 5 was just at the time when everything started going downhill. I was going uphill, but then obviously went down. Which then sent me into like mad depression, man, and like
Just knowing it's
I
not
allowed
out
off
there.
music for 2 years. I just quit music. I got a regular job at Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Okay.
Football
Yeah.
club. Yeah, man, and just couldn't be bothered with music. I wanted to just focus on a family and that, but that's why I came back with the singing thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
But the songs that I produced for Lil Wayne was the We All Right one with Euro. That was a Young Money single. And then that's the only tune with Wayne that came out. Oh no, there's one on YouTube called Tina Turn Up, which is about Christina Milian or something. I don't know. And then there's Fly Rich, which was a Rich Gang song.
Yeah.
Which has got Future, Meek Mill, Tyga, Mystical on it.
That's hard.
Yeah, man. But that was like 2013, so 14, 15. I started working at Walls in 2015. Left there in 2016. Put out my first... Started making beats again.
So did you leave to make music, or you just?
Yeah, pretty much. I found myself again. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I was about to buy a house, man. And like, I was like, this ain't me. Because I'm going to be stuck in this job forever.
Yeah.
And I realized like, I am very talented. I know I am. I'm a humble person, I know it, but you can't deny when you're talented, you know that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need to fuck this. So literally had a disciplinary meeting at Wolves for me wearing shorts to work, but they got me in a really hot warehouse. Like I was the manager of my job, like but, yeah, man. But I was wearing shorts, so they had a disciplinary meeting. Obviously shorts for life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But camera's panning down. Nah, but like I was just like, man, I'm grateful that they've brought me into this, because I'm going to tell them that I don't want to be here anymore. So I did that. I left, and as soon as I walked out of the door, no lie, my phone made a sound, and it was KSI.
Yeah.
And he was messaging me like about, because we were going to do some tunes together, and I was like, even though KSI isn't someone that I'd look like, but it's still massive. So I was like, wow, like this is it. It proved to me at that very point. So shout out to KSI for that, man, because he gave me that inspiration that was like, yeah, I need to do this. So I quit that job, and I ended up not doing shit.
Yeah.
Because I've realised I was still going through like mental kind of issues, man. And now I'm in like the best place I've ever been.
Yeah.
Because I think like if you explore that type of thing, if anyone's going through like mental health issue, if you explore it, if you can, it's hard to do. Get therapy and stuff like that. Yeah. It's the sickest thing when you actually overcome it.
Overcome it, man.
Because some people aren't lucky enough to overcome it.
Yeah.
Some people can't get out of it. Some people obviously don't want to live no more. And I've been there. But trust me, like, there's light, man. Sorry to get deep.
That is
but
serious, man.
Real talk.
Man,
especially in the
we got
music
that,
industry,
man.
I think there's like a lot of people that are like that.
Yeah.
Because there's pressure, there's things like beefs and things that people don't even want to like get involved in or speak on things, where it's like, yo, just do it, be you, man. But anyway, part of that track called No Shoes. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, this was I was gonna say. Why singing then?
Because I've always written for people.
Producer.
Nah, but I've always been a producer, but I've always written for people. So I'll sit in a studio with an artist and be like, I'm a producer, I'm not just a beat maker. I will actually sit there with you and construct. The songs I've produced where I didn't even handle the beat. You know what I'm saying? Where like only one actually. But I produced it because I arranged the production. I sat there with the artist. I told the producer to change this and change that, because there was nothing wrong with the sound of the beat. It just needed adjustments. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to sit down, like on the Dappy tracks that I did. I came up with the hooks on pretty much both of them songs. Initiated them, rather. I'm not going to discredit him because he did.
But did you get credited though? You got?
No, I didn't.
Nah.
But I wasn't asked because I wasn't asked. You know what I'm saying? But I did. If you ask Dappy, we was in the studio together and I initiated that. So that was the first kind of experience of me writing with an artist and being like, wow, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then there's a few more, like, and it's more like people that told me, yo, you got a little voice, man, you can sing.
Yeah.
And because it's a big confidence thing, man, being a producer, and I'm always being a closed off person. I've never been one to be like, yo, let me go out here and start singing. Yeah. But there's 3 people that really told me, yo, you should actually do this. So I did. I just started doing it. You know what I mean?
That's big, man. You know what I think?
Yeah, it's one was DJ Apostle.
Yeah.
One was Donald
People
Glover.
pass all the time.
Yes.
DJ Apostle was like another big reason why I do music. Man.
Mm.
He put me in Dirty Era, man, like way back in the day. From just one beat. I mean, that's sick.
That'd be full step fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, well, but that was also just as Dirty Era was kind of going down.
Yeah.
I think everything I've joined, I've ruined. Like, even Stay Fresh, man. And like, shout out to them because obviously that was a mad time in life, man.
Yeah.
But I remember sitting in the studio with them and being like, yo, we can be big, man. We can do more than this. But I feel like this was when I was like around kind of, I wanted to be like Young Money. You know what I'm saying? Where it was a label, but everyone's pushing each other.
Yeah.
Whereas I think we was all just figuring out. Everyone was kind of getting light on them. So I don't know if this was the case, but the way I interpreted it was nobody really wanted to share the kind of like pushing everyone. When Raiders thing first dropped, everyone was behind it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Raiders gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? But then I think it just started to not to be like that. And then obviously, I think I was the first person to leave.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. And the reason why I left is because I felt like I was being held back.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So to go back to the
I
scene.
just wanted to say the people that said it was DJ Apostle, Donald Glover, and who was the third person? I can't even remember, man. But there was a few people whose opinion I trust and value that were like, yo, you should do it.
How did that Donald Glover connection come about? Is that usually going to America as well?
Nah, he just followed me on Twitter one day.
Oh yeah.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. And he was like, he knew about me, so I was like, sick.
If you're listening, it's at Juice English.
But nah, he's just the sickest guy, man.
Yeah, that is.
I met up with him in London in 2011. This is when Camp came out and he was touring that Camp album. This is when Community was still on TV. People probably don't even know what the fuck I'm on about. But,
Yeah.
But they probably don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's on Netflix now, so
Is it?
people,
Okay.
people should.
But so yeah, I met up with him in London and went to him at his show. I think there might have been about 50 people at his show in London.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And this was before he was like, obviously.
I was a fan of him around camp.
Yeah.
And then because the internet was next in it, I think I liked 3005. I liked a couple of songs off the album.
It's a good album, man.
It was the one. It had one with Jaden Smith in it.
Yeah.
That's the one where I was like, okay, I'm gonna start paying attention to this guy still.
And that song with Lloyd as well. Oakland was sick.
I don't know.
But anyway, then he invited me over to work on because of the internet. So I went over to his house in LA and he played me this song. I didn't produce the whole of Worst Guys. I just did the drums on it. So he just played it for me, took the drums out, and I just did the drums and some other bits, and they kept it in. And then he did a verse for me on one of my songs.
Yeah.
Because I was going to start being an artist producer, like where I produce music and put it out as an artist, and he was the first one. But for whatever reason, it was the same time that I was going through that kind of like depression.
Yeah.
So I just loud up music, but then one day I just leaked it, I just put it out. Yeah. I don't think he really appreciated that because, but whatever.
Yeah. So with singing now, like you said, I feel like it's kind of mad, especially now you've said that you've gone from depression to singing. That is such a mad. Because like singing is your heart. You have to put your heart behind it. You know what I mean? So to go from that to that, how did that feel? Because it's like.
It felt good, man. It was a release, you know. Like and it's real art, and it really is. Like things I'm talking about is real situation. And I'm still learning about songwriting. I'm not the best, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know that I'm getting better. So it's all real.
You felt relieved once it was out, and once people
saw it. I had laid it down.
Oh, from there,
yeah.
Like, okay.
Obviously, putting it out feels better because people are hearing it.
Yeah.
How do you feel as an artist, like when you're pretty much constructing a song compared to just being a producer?
Sorry.
How's it different?
It's different in terms of because I'm not just making the beat.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm making the beat, and while I'm making the beat, I'm thinking of melodies or. It's easier, because when you're making a beat, you're limited, man. You're limited when you're making a beat because there's no lyrics to it. You're making it for someone to get a vibe to, and that might not come because there's so many sick beats that I might have made, but they're too much maybe going on, or
Yeah.
it's like it's too hard to think of lyrics to or something.
I think it's like some of the best beats are like empty.
Yeah,
like,
they should be, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's got a vocal on it. You know.
yeah. So after No Shoes, it was
Wrong for You. That was the first song I put out.
Wrong For You came out before No Shoes.
No. Oh, before that, did you say, or after?
Yeah, it was No Shoes, then it was Wrong For You, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But No Shoes wasn't really. I wasn't saying anything. It was just like, oh yeah, just whatever. On it.
What? So, okay, I'm trying to like, you know,
Yeah, man.
grasp an idea, because it's like, as a singer, it's sometimes, as even though people may not like really understand this, but for example, say Kanye, yeah, getting the ratings as an artist where you were just a producer before, it's hard, yeah,
It's hard.
because people are like, no,
It's
you
hard for
stay in that
anyone.
lane.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? If you came out just as an artist, it's like, okay, you're a new artist. They see you as a new
They'll
artist.
take to it more.
They'll
because
take
it's
to it
what-
more.
it's all they
But
know.
because they've seen you excel at something good in
That's
a
why I
different
feel
lane.
like I was meant to be doing this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I had success as a producer. But I think it's more about the person that you are, man.
Yeah.
I think people more buy into the person that you are. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing I was saying about IMDb. She's a sick person, so people
Yeah.
like her. And her music's sick. So it
Yeah, she's
coincides,
just being
but-
authentic,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think like I've always just been the same person, man.
That's cool.
Just maybe I was a bit more shy back in the day.
Do you think that getting over the depression,
Maybe
It-
the strongest
it's made you
person in the
strong,
world.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
mad strength?
Yeah, 100%. I'm not scared of anything now.
Yeah. And I think by doing that, your ideas of doubt and like little speed
There's
bumps
no
that
doubt,
come
man.
up,
There's no
it's just gone, yeah. Because you can
If
see
I
your
have
own
a,
power.
if I have a doubt in something, I'm not even gonna touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, man.
You got that lyric where you're like, oh, I'm such a different person from the Woo days.
100%.
Different person.
There you go. I'm still the same person, but
Yeah.
mentally I'm much stronger and
Yeah.
I'm much more like organized.
And equipped.
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Like I'm just ready.
And you say you're giving yourself props, though.
Yeah.
You big up yourself. I seen it on Twitter one time, so he's like, I don't usually big up myself.
Nah,
but
because I was
am."
thinking, man. Well, I was looking at my plaques.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at them. And I was like, wow. Like I've got one for Woo on this Grime Time Ministry of Sound CD.
Yeah.
I've got one for like the Dappy album, the Childish Gambino one, the Jeezy album I was on, which was #1 in America. Like,
Yeah.
I was looking at these things and I'm like, yo, like I'm only 25. And I'm
Yeah.
from Wolverhampton.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? And these plaques are in Wolverhampton.
yeah.
And I live here. Like it's sick. I was just like, yo, I don't show myself enough credit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's okay to do that. I'm not even in a. We're going over the time.
That's the record.
I don't show myself enough credit. I don't.
Alright.
Things always hit me later, man.
Alright, that man. Right it. I think that even though we are small in the city, you gotta like, yo, highly top man.
Do you know what annoys me about this city? Like, I'm a very outspoken person. Like, there's a lot of people, artists in this city that rate themselves so much, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say names on here because I'm gonna have individual conversations with
Yeah.
these people and just try and make people from Wolverhampton come together and respect each other. So I think that there's a lot of people like in the city that are. Yeah, man. Like there's like I know that there's people coming to your head right away, and you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say names, and I'm not even
Say it
thinking
again.
of any names.
People from the city that what?
People from this city who do music feel like there's things owed to them.
Yeah.
They're overlooked because they're amazing artists or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of big-headedness. There's a lot of cocky people, and people don't want to support other people, which is why, like, one thing for me, which is why I've stayed away from being associated with pretty much everyone from Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
I'm cool with everyone because I'm a cool person, but when it comes to, are we good?
Yeah.
When it comes to like working together, nobody wants to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's so much
Yeah.
ego, and
That's
you
mad.
don't want
You telling
to.
me people don't want to work with their sex?
One sec. You
I get
don't
what you're
want
saying.
to. You don't want to work with that person because you could blow,
I
and then
get
it's
that.
like, oh shit! It's so rare for somebody from Wolverhampton to blow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So you're set basically I understand what you're saying 100% because
Sometimes I'm
it's
not
like,
great at explaining
you
myself.
may see someone, you because you're where you are, you've got your platform, you can sit back and stand back and watch it.
I knew this before I even
You know what I
had
mean?
that platform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
100%.
like, because you see the way that people act with each other, you can say, you know what,
That's it, man.
I'm careful because
Yeah.
the way you're acting with this person, you're saying to me that it's like, yo, we should be on some unity thing, but not trying to say, oh, but I'm not working with you because I'm me.
I don't even think it's like a unity thing. I just feel like we're all from the same city. How the hell are you supposed to like grow if you're not even gonna
work with the man that's in the same situation.
exactly? And it's like we're all in this together in the city. Do you know what I'm saying?
that.
I will always live in Wolverhampton for the rest of my life. That's just I love Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
But it's annoying how people go on in the city musically because they feel like something is owed to them. You could have been doing music for the last 10 years, which most of us have.
Yeah.
And not all of us has been as fortunate as some of us. But that doesn't mean that you should be like, I'm not fucking with anyone.
Yeah.
Because that's the dumbest thing. You're basically shooting yourself.
Yeah.
So this is why, like, in a few months, I'm going to actively go and try and sit down with every single person who is in my head and be like, bro, just calm down, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so many people who might think that they're cool, like, but they're not. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not humble, man.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are not. And it's something that's never been addressed within the city. There needs to be a Wolverhampton meeting
Yeah.
of the music industry where it's like there's producers. This is what one thing that pisses me off. Like there could be a musician that thinks I'm better than him. That's the dumbest thing to think because that means you're watching him.
Yeah.
Like do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear that.
Like because just because somebody's done more than someone else doesn't mean that you're better than them.
Yeah.
At all. Whereas just because but vice versa, like it's just like people in this city need to understand that we're all here together.
You know, I think partly of it is because some of them it's like we live in a bubble.
It is, man. People are scared as well. It's an ego thing, man. It's all ego based.
If you're big in your little section of the bubble, if you ever come out of that section of the bubble, you're small again.
Exactly, but you're not though.
But you're not, because if you've got the talent,
look at Birmingham as well.
Grow.
Just down the road from where we're at, everyone is embracing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. There's different kind of beefs there, like you know what I'm saying, that are non-music related, which I get, which kind of disables some people from.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
It's a shame.
that's not here in Wolverhampton. It's not. I don't care if you're from Heathtown, Reens, Park Village, Penn, wherever you're from. Like it's fine. It's not deep here.
It's true, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's ego, man. So what I'm saying is, look at JK, Mist, Daps. They're all kind of together, even though they're in their like obviously own little things. They're all together.
Leisha.
Supporting each other, man.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
You see that?
But Leisha was the first person to get big from Brum, really.
Yeah.
But you know what she had to do? Distance herself from everyone. It does take that. But when it happens, it's okay for people to come back together. Like it does take for someone to have to kind of go and do it on their own. You know what I mean? I know, without me even being big-headed, if Wooridham didn't do what it did, a lot of the Midlands scene wouldn't have a look in.
Yeah. For
Not just because of a beat being like that, but
that's not even bigger. That's just
it's fact because it's like I remember I was there. We used to go to London as Stay Fresh and a couple Brummy people and people from like Manny and all them kind of areas. We used to go to London or try and get. Whereas now, obviously, it's got its own individual scenes. What people just respect as music, which is how it always should have been. But it takes for them things there to do that. But there's still so much ego, man. Do you know what I mean? People feel entitled, man.
Yeah.
People feel like they're owed something.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get this city to come out of. Because there's a few people that have asked me to do collabs and that. Rather than me collab with you, why don't I open up your mind, man? And make you see, you can just do it on your own, but you need to fucking stop thinking you can do it on your own.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to do that.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get what I'm saying.
I get what you're
No,
saying.
I get what you're saying.
And I'm not the greatest at explaining things, but I know what I mean. And I think you kind of have to be here, not in this room, but in Wolverhampton to really understand it.
yeah.
Unless you're from a smaller city where everyone's like that as well.
Even that though, I feel like there's other small cities that recognise that aren't bubbled. Like if I'm from like Derby or something, you recognise Derby ain't the world. I feel like people in Wolves kind of feel like Wolves
man. Like you
is-
can be known in Wolverhampton and think that's it. It's not.
Yeah, but
You know what
people
I'm
are.
saying?
I feel like
It's
people are content with being known in Wolves.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like you don't get that anywhere else.
No, you don't, man.
Mm.
And like this is another thing. Like I've been able to do a show in Wolverhampton, which was nearly sold out. There's over 400 people there, which is sick, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking mad for my first
Yeah.
show. Then I did one in London, which was like last month, and there was 200 people there, and it was sold out.
Yeah.
That's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't believe that I've done that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just like looking forward to going forward now in the next year and just being like, what's next?
Yeah.
Because I know that a lot of people in the city aren't thinking of that even as a possibility, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just some like,
So, what is next for you?
man,
You said you got 2 more projects to drop this year.
I got 2 more projects to drop this year, and then I'm touring. That's all I'm gonna announce because I've got things. I'll never say everything I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's all I'm letting off.
No dates.
Nah.
No next single drop.
I ain't even recorded yet. I've got like
Oh,
4
fair.
or 5 songs written. Then I'm going back to America like in a couple of weeks. And yeah.
Do you think being in America, it kind of like puts you in a different space mentally so that you can...
Of course it does because it's a different environment, but I'm going out there to do like more production work.
Okay.
But obviously while I'm there I will finish it off, man. So
That's big, man.
This was meant to ask you earlier. You know, okay, that, The One. I messaged you.
Oh,
I said
yeah,
I love that
yeah,
song, innit?
yeah,
The One.
yeah.
You know how you ended it?
accident.
An accident?
Yeah. Where that piano comes back in.
Yeah, and it just cut off?
Yeah.
That's an accident?
Accident.
Nah,
Complete
man.
accident. But when I realised and it was too late, I was like, actually, that's sick.
But the exact same thing happened on the Childish Gambino album.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
That wasn't-
accident. Is that accident?
That was an accident as
Yeah.
well? Nah, don't tell me that, man.
But it's a beautiful accident.
It was sick, like... When you encapsulated in a song like that now, yeah, and then it just
comes
cuts
back on,
up.
just-
It's like
it makes you
yo.
want to hear it again.
Yeah, it's
With
like,
my
yo.
next project, like I haven't announced the name of it, but there was something that you were saying earlier. I can't remember what it was about, but I wanted to just say, yo, by the way, my next thing's called this.
Yeah.
Because it felt so like relatable to that. But all the songs are going to be short
Yeah.
because I want people to capture art. I'm not going to do 2 verses because I'm going to get it all out in one. I'm not, and the beats are gonna be so like it's gonna be a sick project, man. I'm excited for people to hear it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Just an accident.
It was an accident. It was an accident. I must have left because obviously I've put the pianos in, and then you're gonna play it.
I'm gonna say, can I play? Or
Yeah, of course.
It's not gonna get taken
No,
out.
it won't get taken down. I didn't even realize I did it, but I did.
Yeah, man, this is what you're in still. I won't play.
I hate this song.
You hate this song?
Yeah, I really do, man.
Hang
I
on.
hate most music because I've grown much more. Like I should have recorded it way differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's new. My first song, "Wrong for You," yeah, like that came out recorded really bad, but that's progression, and people have
Yeah.
been with me from that song to now, and you can see
see.
that like and that's the sick thing.
I hate this now, yeah. Piano's about to drop in it.
It's meant to end there.
Just cut out.
Accident.
When you encapsulate, it's like, oh shit, the piano's about to
yeah.
come in, and it cuts off. It's like,
I just want you to know that. Yeah.
it's like, yo, that was gonna. It's a.
Yeah, man.
That's good,
Yeah,
man.
because I feel like music and art really should be about the emotion. Like people always say, "Oh, no, that song's shit, man. I hate that song because of this." I'm like, but maybe the artist wanted you to not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the song. Maybe,
exactly.
especially like Kanye, I feel like he does a lot of stuff. Yeezus, for example, to make the listener feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and that's why I love Yeezus. That's
That's
why it's
the-
probably my favorite Kanye album.
Raw is
because-
the best way, man, because it's
Yeah.
it's actual art, which is like with Reasons. I think I tried to, because I have been actively trying to get better at like mixing my own vocals or like just
Yeah.
because I do it all myself, record, mix, master, everything. I've been trying to literally perfect that. Whereas like now, I'm going back to things being raw
Yeah.
because it's better that
So
way.
the emotion is absolutely
Yeah, man, exactly.
realistic.
It is.
Who's that? I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it Nevve?
Oh, Nev.
Nev, that.
Yeah, she's when I was in LA in January, I had a studio. So Mams, my manager, just took me by the studio, and she is like nobody knows who she is.
Yeah.
In terms of like her face, she's hidden.
Oh, okay.
But she's like she's an EDM feature artist. Like she's on like house dance tracks and that.
Yeah.
Proper big, like millions and millions of players. But
I think that's my favourite song on Reasons.
Oh, really?
Stay.
Sick.
Yeah.
thank you, man. But
I'll play a bit.
yeah, go for it. But she just she wrote her verse and the hook, and it was just to a piano, like what? Because she's a singer-songwriter. So I just rebuilt the beat around it, wrote my verse, changed little bits, and that's it.
Talk to me another time, 'cause I don't think I can tell you another lie. Oh, I want you here, but I don't lie. Your energy, 'cause it rips me apart inside. If I could tell you what I need, what I want you to be, would you stay? I'm just trying to feel okay. Owning up my mistakes. I've been
And like the reason why I like this song is because it reminded me of having that depression stage when I first heard it, which is why I was so adamant I wanted to work on it. Man.
Just a little while longer. I'm gonna say when I'm sober. I'll stay. Try to figure out the message.
Yeah, man. Voice.
Does the hook annoy you in terms of the beat? Because I was gonna like go and make it go crazy like it does at the end,
Yeah.
but I wanted to just leave it like super plain.
Yeah, no, it's better that it's kind of strips down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't play all of it, but that's my favourite. What's your favourite song that you've made?
It doesn't have it's the one that's coming out.
Oh, so
It doesn't really have a name, but I guess if you watch this when the next project's out, I guess you was right.
I guess you was right.
I guess that's what it's gonna be called.
So of the songs you've got out, then
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's Turn Me Down.
please don't turn me down.
But that's not the best lyrically because it's very stripped back because I made it more just for ease of listening.
Yeah.
But it's Over You actually. Over You is my favorite. Yeah, man. You're just gonna give him previews, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna rinse this not getting taken down from Soundcloud.
I know, innit? Yeah, I'm not gonna rinse out though. The question everyone asks: Who's your biggest influences?
Nobody really asked me that, you know. To be
Nah.
honest. Not much.
I feel like that's a generic interview question. That is.
Nah. Well, yeah, it is, but I ain't really. John Lennon for sure.
Yeah.
Just his outlook on life, man, and just like, do you know what I'm saying? He was way before his time, man. Obviously, rest in peace. Pharrell.
Yeah.
Sickest, like, just like the whole fashion designing thing as well. Which is why I like Kanye so much. So Pharrell and Kanye.
Yeah.
And the production and just being an artist, like that's something that now obviously I'm doing that myself now, so it's something that I really it gave me hope, man, knowing that you can be just a producer and then go into being an artist.
Yeah.
Because both of them were just producers at a point. Boy Wonder is definitely a production.
That's
like
Drake's going it.
Yeah.
He does. He works over people as well. Or is it just
Yeah, he does. Yeah. But he's just sick.
So saying that, yeah, you know, as a producer and now that you're doing your own vocals, let me just say that's got to be better than just getting a beat from someone else, isn't it?
And it's better than just making a beat as well, which is what I was saying.
Yeah,
to you.
like you said that earlier. But has anyone ever have you ever written something to an instrumental or someone else's beats?
Yeah. Turn Me Down was co-produced by this guy called Miguel Holly, who
Yeah.
just literally sent me, but it had a sample on it initially, so I had to kind of play it. So I only did the synths and that on that tune. Is there another song as well? Nah, there's not. Not that I know of, anyway. But if an idea is sick, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I want to produce everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't like a lot of music. I don't. It takes a lot for me to. I only like one song of Pusha's album.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Rick Ross.
Okay.
Take it in, man.
I know, but it's not my favorite.
Nah, Ross's verse is hard, you know.
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
You ain't listened to it properly, man.
Nah, but it's just.
You haven't.
Well, I mean, it only came out yesterday, so I suppose. But I suppose it's not my. For me, what would Meat do is more a beat that.
Yeah.
I think that whole project, it kind of like shows you that you don't have to have a specific sound
Yeah.
to be good. And that's the one thing you got to write Kanye about. Because the actual music and the way it's composed, it doesn't exactly have to fit in.
Yeah, 100%.
It just shows that being original, being artistic, being authentic
is more important.
It's more important than trying to fit in a box, and you can still be respected.
Yeah, man.
And to be honest, I sat there listening to the music on every track. I was like, yo, this is the reason why you annoy me, Kanye. This is why you annoy me. Yeah. Because regardless of what anyone says, you've got to respect his musical ability.
100%.
And
I think Kanye is also, aside from Childish Gambino, one of the biggest icons of our age. I think I relate to him sometimes in terms of not being able to fully get my words out what I mean. Obviously, the people who are 100% like, what's the word? Like modest will just understand it, I guess, because you can read it deep. But some people like read deep into things. Obviously, the slavery thing, I'm not going to talk about that. That's different. But he is, man.
I think it is. Kanye's not afraid to challenge the norm.
No, man.
But like I feel like now he's trying to challenge the norm. I feel like before he wasn't afraid to. Now it's like
I think
I'm
he just
making a
adapted more. And you got to remember, he doesn't live a normal life to any of us, which is what that guy from TMZ said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is he's probably the most famous person on the planet.
Yeah.
Do you reckon so? Definitely top 3.
Trump.
No, well, yeah, definitely top 3.
Trump is definitely one of them. But that's more. Well, yeah.
It's weird with Kanye because I think a lot of people not confused, but because a lot of people don't like Kanye, they'll say, nah, he's not as influential, nah, he's not.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
hearing someone over there was like, someone said, Kanye is the most influential person in music, and someone was like, no, more influential than Rihanna. I was like, okay, yeah, everyone loves Rihanna.
Rihanna's influential for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, you know, more appealing to women for her first and foremost, like the makeup thing and stuff like that. But
No, I'm laughing at just the fact they said Rihanna. No offense.
nah, but it's you have to respect everyone's opinion, man.
Yeah,
and I think it's like, no, of course, but obviously she's not the most influential person in music.
Yeah.
And it's fact. I think she'd agree with that. She's definitely influential, but I don't think in music, no. But in female culture, she probably is. Because she's killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Kanye West is the most influential person in music.
The reason why I say I think I can back that statement, because if you're able to talk about a person and you can explain their sound, you can explain their
art,
their
that's
impact, And the thing is, if you can say that person has an impact and they've got sound and their sounds don't all sound the same,
That's because it's art.
that shows it.
It's art, man.
Yeah.
And he's the biggest. He's the is the word epitome?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of art form right now in music, for sure.
Yeah, in hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Why is it called House Clothes?
Because it was a very laid back project, and it reminded me, and I made it while I was in my house, wearing my house clothes.
Makes sense.
Short slide, but baggy hoodie. Just.
Is there any particular reason you don't wear trousers?
There is, man, and like.
See?
I feel like people are gonna be like,
No, I'm laughing the way. I'm laughing. The way he tried
You know what
not
it
to
is?
laugh when he said it.
you know what it is, yeah? Like, it holds you back in life, man. Trousers do. it's not letting you be as open. Trust me. People are gonna laugh and think it's like some Khaled shit where I'm joking. Like, but it's true.
Yeah, trousers hold you back in life, you know. I'm with that still.
No, they
I'm
do,
with
man.
that.
Like, listen, for a first, air gets to parts.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? We all know that, like,
Agree.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And it's very important that you regulate the temperatures down there. You know?
you know what it is?
Yeah.
It challenges your outfit, man. You can't just wear the same thing that you would do with trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
You gotta think, how is it gonna work?
But you don't have to think. Like when you're wearing trousers, you can wear odd socks.
Yes.
You can.
Yeah.
You can when you're wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Nobody really gives a fuck what you're wearing. But I don't know, man. It's just a lifestyle, man. People who wear shorts every day. I have wore shorts every single day for at least the last 2 years, for sure. 100%. Through snow, everything.
Through snow?
Yeah, 100%.
2 shorts at once.
2 shorts.
Yeah.
No.
No. Just the one, man.
Like, it's the one, man.
Yeah.
You just got to commit. It's a lifestyle. It really is. The only other person I know that does that is Jamie, and we are like, me and him are gonna make our own shorts.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's big stuff.
He doesn't
You
know
got-
that yet, but
Speak into
You-
existence, man.
It's just one song you got with him? Or one song that's out?
one
Or is it
song
more
that I've got with him as a feature, but I produced for him music thing off the Blam album, 2010.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jamie is another one of my big inspirations. Just he is also the epitome of being yourself. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
1000%.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of some more shorts questions. So. Nah,
Yo,
I'm not really a
it's a
shorts fan
lifestyle,
myself.
man.
But I can say, when I'm wearing shorts,
You got a lot more swag about you, innit?
I'm happy. I'm one of the happiest
100%
people.
because trousers hold you back.
Yeah.
They
I'm
limit
not
you,
sure.
man.
If you see me in shorts, I'm happy.
See-
You get me?
With trousers, I dislike trousers. I can wear chinos at work because I've got a bit more space. But for me, a majority you'll see me in tracksuit bottoms because I can't move.
When I get married, I will definitely be wearing shorts. 100%. I'm gonna get a suit made.
Tuxedo shorts.
Yeah,
My legs get cold in them shorts, man.
I'll cut them myself. Do you know what though? Do you know what? Like, this is another thing as well. When I first started doing it, I was like, yo, it's freezing. So I put trousers
But I
on.
bet you get used to it, yeah.
I trained myself, man. Like
Yeah.
monks. I
Yeah.
fully started watching monk documentaries.
Spread out.
Yeah.
So you don't feel the cold.
Nah.
You know, monks don't feel pain because
don't
you've
feel it.
trained your mind to be
Yeah.
accustomed to it. So when I go out in the cold, my arms might be cold and my ears and nose get cold,
But your
but
legs
my
ain't
feet
cold?
and legs do not get cold.
Yeah.
I don't even feel it. I've been out in the snow with my kids playing in the snow. I didn't get no frostbite. I didn't get no nothing.
Would you like in the snow with
Yes, I'm kneeling down. It's fine. It's relaxing. It's soothing.
you? And it's dedicated to this short
It's
life,
not
you
even
know?
dedication.
Shorts and
It's a life. It is.
Shorts
it's a thing.
and
I
life.
swear to you, like it sounds stupid, but it's a thing.
You was kneeling in the snow
I was kneeling in the snow, bro.
and your legs were just blessed.
Praying to the shorts gods. Yeah, man.
Yo!
It's a thing, man. I'm telling you.
That's
I'm
mad.
not laughing.
That's big still.
It's mental. It's a
Mental
mental
strength.
thing, definitely. And that's why I said I feel like I'm the strongest person in the world because to me I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start like doing the pain thing, like training myself to not feel pain
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm gonna send me some documentaries, monk documentaries.
Yeah, man. Well, they're on YouTube, man.
Well, what do I search? Just monk
Monk
documentaries.
practices and things like that. I guess like just
What's yours for?
Eh?
What's yours gonna be for?
Just life, innit? I'm trying to not feel pain. Pain's painful, you know. I ain't trying to feel that.
But it depends how you see the pain.
Eh?
It depends how you see it. If you see something as painful, yeah, it's because it's making you uncomfortable.
It's all about the
It's
perceived.
making
Then
you-
that's what
it's
the-
thought.
What
That's,
is
that's what
cold?
the practices will
It's the
help me
thought.
through,
But
innit?
what is cold?
Yeah.
It's just a mentality, fam.
Cold is more physical
not-
stuff.
it's
No, it
not.
isn't. Shall I tell you what it is? You don't have cold without hot. If you annul those both concepts, it's just normal.
Yeah, but if I start melting, I'm hot in it.
No, because you're not going to melt. That's physiological.
Okay, if I start burning, if I start like someone starts, if I'm on fire,
That's different than
That's
being hot because
different.
it's actual fire.
Yes.
But fire's hot, though, innit?
It's different
No,
because
no,
you're
because-
actually getting burnt
Yeah.
by a physical like.
Yeah.
I hate heat compact.
Okay, if I put my hand over fire,
Yeah.
You're gonna get burnt.
that's because it's hot.
Yes, because
So
there is
it's-
something. There is something.
But if you're in a hot
that's
room-
hot, intense.
Yeah.
The intensity.
That's a
is to
different
burn you.
molecule to like a hot sun.
Yeah.
And
Molecular.
if I don't even know if that
No,
was
but
the
it's true
correct
though,
word, but it
because at the end of
sounded
the
good.
day, if you've got fire, on your hand, don't get me wrong, you can train yourself not to feel the fire on your hand. You can train yourself. However, the fire will burn your hand, because your flesh will start to be broken down.
100%.
However, if you're out there in the sun, it's blazing hot.
You ain't gonna feel the heat.
You're not gonna feel it.
Bro, it's the same as like them like people who like in Asia and that who eat mad hot food.
Yeah.
From a baby. A spice is a spice, whether it burns, everybody feels it. Yeah, some people can tolerate it, but that's because you've been trained. You can become accustomed to it.
It's about
the same
tolerance.
thing. Whereas like some people will be like, oh my god, that's spicy and it's not even got nothing in it.
If you run a marathon,
Some people think ketchup is spicy, you know. Ketchup, fam?
You know someone?
No, but I've seen it's a thing.
Nah, I've seen this things.
Think about this. If you run a marathon every day, for the first 5 days, it'd be killing you. Yeah. However,
Yeah.
after months and months, you'd be able to do it easy, pain-free, and your body would be accustomed to it because you've trained your mind.
It's the exact
enough to
same
say,
concept.
boom,
That's why,
I
like,
can do
them monk man, what religion are they?
Buddhist.
Okay. So, like, them man are getting kicked in the balls, you know?
it. Yes.
They are literally,
Yes.
bro, on
I've seen
YouTube,
those
I'm
videos.
watching a documentary of a man getting whacked in the balls
Lord.
with bamboo sticks.
Yes.
And he's doing this every time he's getting hit, he's just doing that. And they're saying to him, stop flinching. Flinching, fam.
I'm curling up.
Bro, he's getting hit in the balls with a bamboo stick multiple times. And they're
curling.
cussing him for doing this.
I'm crying.
Now, if you got hit in the balls with a bamboo stick, you're rolling around the floor.
Rolling.
So he's
Yeah.
still not there. And he's just closing his eyes every time. Then there's one, like, the main guy. He's getting hit in the ball. He must have no balls, man.
Have you seen the ones where they get kicked? I'm like, yo, fam. Man standing like this.
Yeah. This is what I'm
like,
saying, though. Like,
no.
listen, it's real. It's real, man.
I don't think I'm back that life.
These guys are standing there.
I don't think I'm back that
He's
life.
getting kicked in the legs, like, proper, like, karate kicked or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's not moving.
Strength of mind.
He's not moving.
Strength of testicle.
It's, bro, it's real, man. I'm telling you, it's real. I don't feel the cold on my legs.
Alright, yo, let's go into the did you sees?
Yeah.
Did you see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in the white one.
My did you see if it loads up? I bet there's gonna be an advert.
I was doing a television show
Yeah, let me fast forward it. Basically, you lot seen Will Smith?
every year.
Yeah.
Go in the studio.
Yeah. Did you watch it and that? Did you hear it and that?
I didn't hear it, you know.
I heard it, man.
Alright.
Let me remind y'all who Will Smith is.
It went in, you know. Verse of the year.
Yeah.
Verse of the contender, sorry. Verse of the year contender.
It's 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is. Rappers make it rain. Let their money hit you if I throw my money up. Shit, I'd probably kill a stripper. The illest, realest, big Willis. Down with the man in charge with Uncle Phyllis. Everybody wanna do Will Smith numbers. I don't know if your
Yeah,
life
that's
got
it,
that many summers.
Catch it too. Oh, it's on Instagram. We're gonna. This won't get pulled down.
Still, people dancing and shaking and moving and wailing and feel like I'm an alien, really kind of an island. I might fly to China for nothing, find a designer. Pictures in my crib with me, my mom, and Obama. Murder all over the globe. Guilty, Your Honor. I'ma become a Mormon. Marry and Hallie, Rihanna. I'm an anomaly. Do drama for comedy.
Shit.
I could play Muhammad Ali over a white lady, probably still. 20 years of swag, y'all just witness. Stop the divorce rumors and mind y'all damn business. Rebirth for the click track, ridiculous. What I charge for a feature? Man, that's expensive. Cause y'all be doing features, I be doing features. So many tickets to theater need bleachers. More information from me than from most teachers. More inspiration from me than from most preachers. But wait, truly. Just for the record, directors make movies, I make directors. Y'all dinner table, what y'all learn today? My dinner table, what y'all earn today? The real life Incredibles, last name Smith. Jada, Jaden, Willow, Trace. Y'all ain't with my clique.
Bars.
Are we ready for a new Will Smith album?
Nah, it's good where it's at, man. I think. I mean, if he did it, obviously, it could actually be sick if it's marketed right and produced well. But I think that's good enough. Like,
I think he's doing it, you know. I feel like
either way, I'm
I feel
with
like
it,
that's
man.
what
He's
doing,
still sick.
so.
Anything Will Smith does,
I respect him,
Yeah.
man. Respect
he's
him,
also an icon, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Without question.
Pursuit of Happiness, man, is like one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
Now, I don't normally get into join into these conversations. Yeah. No. So, I saw this video yesterday, and it was basically going about Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, I know what it is going to be.
it's come out, yeah, saying how she must have cheated on 21 Savage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wasn't she the person that was crying when they broke up? And it's like, oh, I still love him, blah, 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 blah. And she found out she cheated on him. Now, 21 Savage, yeah, when they were doing this slut walk, yeah,
My mum was next to her, you know.
yo,
Holding up signs. Captain
holding up
Saber.
signs, Captain Save a Hole.
Did he cheat on her as well, though?
I don't know.
Well, it's allegedly
It's
that she
alleged.
cheated on him.
It's alleged.
Yeah. Do you believe that she did?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Is 21 Savage, like, he's 25, yeah? Is he my
Yeah,
age?
25
Yeah.
years old, yeah.
And how old is Amber Rose?
34 or something like that.
something like that. But
Not that means anything, I was just inquiring.
I just think that it makes me question, yeah. You know when like wifey's onto something, yeah, and you're not like you ain't got kids together or whatever, you're just with her, and she was like, oh come on, let's do this thing, like the slut walk, yeah. No. You're out there, yeah, in whatever he was wearing, some questionable attire. Now,
Supporting his woman, huh?
supporting his woman, you know what I mean? How do people view you? Like us looking at 21 Savage, because if it's come out that she's cheating on him and he was out there doing that, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it makes him look like a bit
It's
of a chump.
interesting. It makes him look like one.
In some people,
I don't think it does. I think that's like, in my opinion, that's the wrong way to look at it, because if you think about how men are looked at when we cheat on women, you get me? It's
Yes.
about time. It was the other way around.
Okay.
Let's say if 21 didn't cheat on her,
Yeah.
whatever, because he was there with his woman supporting her.
Yeah.
You get me? And if these allegations are true that she cheated on him, then it's fucked up same way. I've never
Yeah.
cheated in my life, so I
Yeah.
don't actually know how it feels. But I've never been cheated on as far as I know as well.
Okay.
So I don't think anyone should be looking at 21 like he's a dickhead for supporting his woman,
True stuff. I hear
because
that.
that's what you meant to do.
Yeah.
And the way Wale looked, like, that was mad in love, innit?
Yeah.
And you can tell
That's
he
what
loved
I'm
her.
saying.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm saying. I'm like, yo, she cheated on him, and he was like fully loved up.
Yeah, man.
I
But
felt-
that's
I
the
felt-
game.
I
though.
felt sorry for him, to be fair. You know what I mean? And also, I just want to know, like, have you seen Wiz Khalifa, yo?
Yeah. it
Man's
was
getting
good.
wham still. You get me?
Yo, and
Man's on the
I will say
fitness.
this though, like the co-parenting thing
I
that
rate
they've
that.
got is 100% is like one of the sickest things.
Sickest thing I've
especially
seen.
like the industry that they're both in.
Yeah,
It's sick.
I rate that because for me it just shows that, yo, just because you're not together, it doesn't mean that you can't get on. It doesn't
That's
mean
what I'm
that
saying. I'm not with the mother of my children, but I still go out on activities with them because it's there.
Yeah.
It's
It's a family
meant to
thing,
be,
man.
yeah.
I rate that 100%.
100%.
And yo, Wiz looking wham, big up.
I don't
Go
think
G.
I don't think I'm ready to believe that Amber cheated on him. Still,
Yo, you never know.
I feel like it's easy to believe a rumor about Amber Rose because of who she is and how she portrays
Maybe,
herself.
true.
So
True.
I just feel like I'm just gonna give her that little benefit of the doubt and just say all the best to both of them.
Well, I don't. Nobody knows. But
Yeah.
if that is true, then obviously I feel sorry for 21. But I guess he's over it. And like, maybe, who knows? But this is what I was saying. Like, that could be bunning him inside,
Yeah.
and he might not be able to know how to speak out of it because of his
Yeah.
image or whatever. But yo,
It's mad.
that's how things like mental health are
It's
caused
true.
Yeah.
100%.
by not feeling like you can.
It's true, man. And what do you think of Morgan Freeman? Yo, it's peak, man.
Morgan, man, of all people, you know.
Peak.
You know how many comments I've typed out and just deleted.
But you know what? Though? But you know what? Like, if it's an allegation, then we don't know.
I know.
know.
But I've been like, nah, fam, not more. Yo, this is bullshit. I'm like, nah, I can't say it, just in case it is true.
That's the thing.
I'm like,
man.
nah, they're just trying to pull us all down.
Nah, but the thing is, you know what? I'm seeing like the Trey Songz situation.
Yeah.
He was
What's
found
that?
not guilty.
Okay.
Apparently, he was supposed to have punched up this girl. Found not guilty. And there was the first Nelly situation.
yeah.
Found not guilty.
Do you know what it is as well? Like, not to blast women, but if the finger is pointed at a man for rape, abuse, whatever, obviously it's not a joke, so it's gonna be looked at, But I don't know, man. Like, because what's that guy's name? That movie director?
Weinstein.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And these are like. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
true.
These are like.
The thing is, I'm like with the Weinstein thing. What I didn't understand. All these allegations came out. They've been like since like near the start of last year, and I went to court this week.
Yeah,
He
because.
handed himself in.
And himself in, innit? And I'm like, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Same with Cosby. It was a while between allegations and things.
Mad, man.
It's all mad because it's like it's been eight allegations against Morgan Freeman, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Out of nowhere. All at once.
When do people decide now's the right time for me to be like, this man did this?
The woman's 8 years old.
What?
That's
She's
what
an
I'm saying.
80-year-old woman who said this about Morgan. Said that basically, he used to press up against him and taking pictures and all that kind of stuff and looking at the breasts and making them on
But
the
that could be exaggerated, not even to. Because it could be true, and the woman could be genuinely hurt by that, so I don't want to say that and offend anyone, but.
I think it's
Like-
it's weird. It's hard, man. I think,
But-
because the industry they're in, someone may see it's like, it's no big deal, but to them it's like, no, I'm mortified.
It's not even just the industry they're in. The industry they're in 50 years ago, the
Yes.
70s, the 80s, whenever it was, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, things were different in 2010, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Never
100%,
never
yeah.
mind the 80s, fam.
Yeah.
Like, the 80s were different. I'm seeing madness, you get me? Like, you
see
can watch a
now.
documentary and see how women were treated and be like, that's mad.
100%.
That couldn't happen now. So
Now-
these allegations that come up now, there's
Let me
gotta
ask
be,
you guys
there's
a
gotta
question,
be,
and I've probably asked this before.
yeah.
Let's say,
That ain't me, no.
that's not her, but let's just say, that a girl's like, she's fame hungry. She's fame hungry, and she wants a tune to be made by, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, Timberland,
Yeah.
back a day, and she says, alright, I'm gonna get to Timberland. She gets to where Timberland is, gets to a party, she talks to Timberland a bit, she's like, whatever, she says to her friend, whatever happens tonight, I'm getting this song. So I come below. Yeah, me. Aspiring singer. Now, she goes back to Timberland's, does whatever. She gets a song, she makes money, she blows, she makes her money. Fast forward, 2018, boom. He did this to me.
Could be another way as well. Could be that they went to the studio, no music happened, she got played,
Yeah.
and got fucked. Probably because she was going about it the wrong way or
Yeah.
something. And then got dashed out, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, if
But
you...
what about the ones that do make success, the ones that do get money? It's, for me, it's about their intentions, man. Because don't get me wrong, I've never ever said anybody's lying, never said that. But I'm saying, there are people out there that ain't blown, that we don't know about or we heard less of.
Yeah.
They're not as prominent because they were not in these circles, they were not in these parties and whatever. Now, just because, like, they didn't put themselves in, or they weren't in that position, should I say, they didn't get as much notoriety. However, they're not the ones coming out saying,
no.
you know what I mean? Because, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, there are, people are painting women like the perfect. No man, no woman is perfect. There are people out there that do say, I'm gonna sleep with this person, this person,
100%.
this person to get to the top.
But also as well, like, I don't want to block anyone's stomach hunger. But I don't want to block anyone's, like, game. But some people can make people sign non-disclosure agreements at, like, parties or all these things where these mishaps happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't speak out on it.
You know,
true.
I find about this thing. I'm just gonna keep it 100% now. Fam. If I'm Morgan Freeman, I'm gonna walk in a party I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm Morgan Freeman. Girl, don't where you at? You get me? Like,
I think like
I'm just imagining him doing this.
that voice as well.
Man mic'd up.
Fucking hell.
Nah, like literally, and then I'm pretty sure Morgan Freeman can do that. Girl, don't wear that at. And two girls are gonna come there. You get me? And then Morgan Freeman's gonna go into the back room, and whatever's gonna happen, and the next thing you know, I felt pressured because it's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, yo, it's mad.
Though. It's mad, and I just
and
think,
then the talk
weird,
is now
man.
just because you got all this. I think what they're trying to do, they're trying to take away the power from men.
True.
And
I find it mad. Man.
Rights and wrongs.
It's a mad life we're living in right now. Because it's just really shaky, man. People got to be careful. Be careful.
But yeah, man. Let's wrap this one up though. There's no more hard for you playlists. Let me get predictions. You into football?
Bun the pagans.
No.
Soundcloud
Liverpool, Real Madrid. Liverpool, yeah.
Just because they're underdog in it.
Yeah.
And my manager supports them, so.
Yeah, man. Liverpool might be champions. Still.
I think.
Actually, no, they've got a good chance, you know.
Yeah.
Good
Salah's,
chance.
like, sick.
I think, you know what? If Real Madrid are winning, it solely relies on two people.
Yeah, 100%.
It relies on Cristiano Ronaldo turning up, and Sergio Ramos has to stay on the pitch. If he goes off, it's curtains, and he can't get himself sent off because we know what he's like.
See, I rate Casemiro.
But Casemiro's got to do the job. But Ramos,
I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Ramos has got to boss it. But Ronaldo,
If his first name is Sergio,
Ronaldo's got to do the thing, man. Ronaldo's got to come up good.
Yeah, nah.
But VVD might lock him off. I ain't sure. I don't know, man.
I'm giving it to Liverpool still.
It might be.
I don't think
From what I've seen on Mo Salah is fucking sick.
Yeah, but all of it, Mane, Firmino, Liverpool, Mane, Firmino, Salah together. It's just a madness. Like,
Their
I know
defense can't handle that.
Yeah, I know Real Madrid are sick, but that's good competitors. So
They've got a good team.
yeah, and Liverpool could turn up for big games. I think. Yeah,
They do.
so.
They like playing against big teams.
How do you think Wolves are going to do next season?
Mid-table.
Yeah. I'm saying
They're gonna stay
top
up
10
in it.
finish.
Mid-table.
Yeah, top 10 finish.
As long as they keep people like Neves, Nuno stays, and they keep like the backbone of the team, then all you need to do is add. A couple
You know how much
players.
money Wolves get now as well for going into the Prem? So they've got
money, man.
they've got money anyway.
Yeah,
But-
but now they've got money to
They'll probably
on top.
finish building the stadium.
If they're just like, that's what they are doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think they've started doing it now. But I think if, like, they don't necessarily buy players this season and can maintain the Prem and just stay, then it's time to build a mad team.
Yeah.
Wolves could be one of the biggest teams in the
They
world.
could.
It used to be. Well, in the country, innit?
I just think-
Remember when Man City was shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fam, do you remember that? Remember when Leeds
Yes.
was sick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is when I was proper into football, like Rio Ferdinand and
Ian
fucking-
Hart.
Yeah.
Used to bang them free kicks. Viduka.
Now where?
Blackburn finished second, innit? Or
Yeah,
did they win it?
Blackburn used to be a team
Won the
as
league
well.
one time, innit? Yeah, man.
That was when,
Play final today.
what was their keeper's name?
Oh,
That-
Villa and Fulham.
Brad
Friedel.
Yeah, he was a skeng man, you know.
He's still playing, isn't it? Bradford.
He is, but I think he plays in America now.
Might be
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
American.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he was such a sick keeper. Fam.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, yo, thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming through.
Thanks
still.
for coming
Thank
through,
you,
man.
Yeah, bless
Big
man.
man.
Say
Good
Frank,
to-
cool.
Big up, man.
Good to be on it, man.
We didn't get no exclusive dates, no exclusive tunes.
Yo.
Don't know when the next project's
Follow me
coming.
on everything for that, man.
Yeah, man. And we're gonna be at the show June 10th. Yeah.
Yeah, Vital Show, June 10th, the show. Hardfood's there.
Yeah. Big up. Subscribe to the SoundCloud. Okay.
Yeah.
The SoundCloud pagans. Yo, they're trying to lock us down. You know what I mean? So follow, subscribe. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we work on, everybody working with us, and tell a friend, share the thing, snap it, put it on your Insta story, your Snapchat, whatever. Just follow, subscribe on the YouTube buttons and that. And yo, it's all blessed.
That's one. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Big up.
Sick.
Cheers.
I'm starving, fam. Like, I haven't eaten
You're
yet.
still recording, G.
Bro, leave that in there. I am ready to go and secure that vegan meal, fam.
Sit down.
Yes.
Corn, chicken,
Shout out
corn.
to Don't even eat corn, I don't
No
like it,
corn.
man. Some of it's got egg in it.
Is it?
Yeah, some of it.
What are you eating? I'm hungry as well still.
Oh, bro.
Asparagus tips.
Nah, not really. You know. What have I been eating?
A tagine.
What have I been eating? A lot of tofu, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, tofu's horrid.
Nah, first off, I need toilet.
You say you need the toilet?
Yeah.
Is that shit, fam?
Nah.
Nah, we haven't got 2 hours.
Nah. No, you say.
No, I say what's good.
No, you say what's good, and I say it back again.
You said what's good?
No, you start then.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
My name is Juice English.
Saxon King.
And make sure you subscribe to the... Nah, fuck it up.
Hey, somebody let Juice look at his notes.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
My name is Juice English.
Saxon King.
And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit these videos that might be popping up. Press that button that should be down here.
Somewhere.
And just enjoy what you're listening to and watching.
Get involved. Comment. Say what you want. I don't take it to heart. Because it's all good to me. But yeah, subscribe, follow, press the videos wherever they are, and enjoy. Bless up.
Big up.